night DSLR camera, vintage diving.
What is up, motherfuckers and party people? How the hell's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having a great fucking day. Bonus stream today. Yeah.
Oh, and good night.
Got a bonus stream. We're watching some socks. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to be live for it because I had work, but I got out early, so. Here we are. Here the fuck we are.
With the Red Sox Foundation for the 17th annual Run to Home Base at Fenway.
You are the You're here donating for a cause that literally saves lives. It is so inspiring.
To all those who laced up, volunteered, and donated.
Yes, today is the series finale between the Red Sox and the Blue Jays.
We are all so grateful. Thank you for supporting the life-saving care for the invisible wounds of war. Their mission is complete. Ours has just begun.
Time for our betting segment, brought to you by FanDuel.
We've lost the series already. We've lost the first 3 games of the series, so, you know, just trying to salvage, not trying to get swept. And, you know, every win matters at this point. I mean, it always matters, but every win matters really at this point in the season.
8 totally 6+ strikeouts, Caleb Durbin, 2+ stolen bases, same game parlay odds. You see that at the bottom of the screen. Let's take a look at the Red Sox lineup, brought to you by Plymouth Rock. You can see Wilson Contreras in the cleanup spot. No Adley Rutschman, that was planned. 2 on, 1 off.
No Adley.
That
sucks.
Presented by Planet Fitness, only $15 a month. 24th.
Anyway, here's the starting lineup for the Boston Red Sox. Leading off at second base is Nick Sogard. Batting second in center field is Cedar Rafaela. Batting third in right field is Wilyer Abreu. Batting fourth at first base is Wilson Contreras. Batting fifth at DH is Masataka Yoshida. Batting sixth at third base is Caleb Durbin. Batting seventh in left field is Jarren Duran. Batting eighth at shortstop is Andrew Monasterio. And batting ninth at catcher is Connor Wong. Starting pitcher for today is Peyton Tolley. He has a 3.20 ERA in 19 games played. Has 124 strikeouts and 107 innings pitched. So, nice. Excited for a Tolley start. He's always so fun to watch. For the Toronto Blue Jays, leading off in left field is Charles McAdoo. Batting second at second base is Ernie Clement. Batting third at first base is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Batting fourth at DH is George Springer. Batting fifth at third base is Kazuma Akamoto. Batting sixth at shortstop is Andre Jimenez. Batting seventh at catcher is Brandon Valenzuela. Batting eighth at center field is Miles Straw. And then batting ninth in right field is Nathan Lucas. Starting pitcher for today for the Blue Jays is Max Scherzer. He has a 7.25 ERA this season. That's terrible. In 9 games played, 27 strikeouts and 36 innings pitched. He also hasn't pitched a ton this year, but yeah, he was out from April to June, and then like part of June to most of July. Yeah, he really hasn't played much this year, but he's an old man. You know, surprise fucking Thursday afternoon, Sam. Hell yeah, we love to see it. Your favorite fat guy is here.
Same day and same week. With shifts, no order is ordered.
Today's the day.
And it feels good.
It's a step I've imagined,
But it always felt
Mid out of reach.
out of reach.
I traded lately, and eventually found something that felt right.
A place I can call
Home.
The whole company's going. Let's roll.
But yeah, Surprise Thursday stream, afternoon stream. It wasn't on the stream schedule. I wasn't going to be live because I was working till 4, but I got out early. So let's go.
Today's the day they snap a 5-game losing skid. Peyton Tolley, who's coming off 14 strikeouts, he has the ball here in the matinee. Dave O'Brien, Lou Maloney, Tom Caron. Good to see you here this afternoon from Toronto. The Red Sox, who kind of expected would have a dip after 30-5, that's happening. Garrett Whitlock, unfortunately, now on the IL. He's had a great year.
Well, it was a great run, and it puts you in the spot to be into the postseason picture. However, you pushed guys. We've mentioned this the last few days. During that 27-3.
Yeah, Garrett Whitlock went on the IL today, 15-day IL. So that's not good, but hopefully he'll be back within that 15 days.
If it's a 2-week vacation, fine, get him back. In September, have thrown the ball well, but this bullpen grinded, this whole team grinded for those 30 games. So what do? You turn to the man in the mound who got to win the last time you won a ball game, and he was dominant. This is probably the best we have ever seen Peyton Tolley in his last outing against the Athletics. Only 84 pitches. He gets the extra day, and they're going to be...
The Jaden Daniels drama is kind of wild. The LSU drama. Apparently, LSU let another player wear number 5. That was Jaden Daniels' number at LSU. And he's pissed about it, apparently. So he's like, you know what? You're no longer allowed to use my name, image, likeness.
But good to see him swing the bat like that. Red Sox need more today here in Toronto as they finish up the series against the Blue Jays.
Started in Brooklyn in '78 and quickly learned we weren't building exhaust.
You also might be able to... My dad's playing some music upstairs with his friends. You might be able to hear it. Also might be able to... I want to see if I can hear it. My dad's playing some music upstairs with his friends. You might be able to hear it. Also might be able to... Jesus. I don't know if you can hear it. Maybe.
So we deliver. It's the throwback value menu from Pizza Hut. Your favorite starting at $3. Featuring a personal pan just like you remember. And the iconic stuffed crust for only $10. And more. Check out everything on the throwback value menu. Only at Pizza Hut.
Sometimes circus just so. But sometimes it's the first thing that gets shown since having the baby. Finding her. She's still her. With Shift, it's shopped same day in the same way you do. No order is ordinary. Wake up! We got pain to relieve by morning. Ice, hot, lavender! Icy hot, nighttime recovery. Just so back.
Billy, I need help with the clicker.
Yeah, one second, Grandma. This guy's gonna buy my car.
You need Carvana. What's your plate number?
Boss. M-O-B.
Features, no accidents, right?
No.
Good. Generally
Descriptions of this game will not be disseminated without the express...
Oh, yep. The NBA schedule's out. It just dropped.
Red Sox baseball brought to you by Audi.
I don't care about any other team.
Today. Group 1 automotive.
I just care about February 11th is the trade deadline. That is important. A game in Paris and a game in Manchester. There's also a game in Mexico City. Let's see what the Sun's schedule is.
Beautiful day, roof open. We are set for game number 4, but as we toss it down to Tom Caron, no Garrett Whitlock for a while now, and it was weird not to see him in the game last night. We found out afterwards, TCY.
Yeah, it's bad news for sure, Opie, and it's easy to jump to even worse case scenarios when you talk about Garrett Whitlock in an elbow. He had Tommy John
Where's my
back in
sons?
2019, an internal brace procedure back in 2024, but Whitlock was quick to point out there's no MRI scheduled and that he feels this is nothing like what he went through last time around. He believes, and the staff agrees, that a short...
So we open on October 30th against the Nuggets. That's in Phoenix.
No. So that's the nice thing is, I don't think we're worried about it, needing surgery or anything like that. So, it's...
Why is the whole schedule
it's
not posted?
Something where I've felt anything like what I did, like the previous times I needed surgery. So, it's nothing that concerning.
So the roster move, bringing Greg Weishart back to the big club. 48 appearances with Boston this year. Was sent to AAA last Friday. After
Where the fuck is the Sun
13
schedule?
bullpen.
Say it's released, but where is it?
Chad Tracy today is saying you can't let the bullpen get too.
They only have like 4 dates released.
16 games. Lou talked about how much they have leaned on.
Yeah, they've only released the dates for 4 games. Released the. You said the whole thing's out.
Carry the load, and mostly they just like to see this rotation start going deeper into games.
Well, hopefully that starts with Peyton Tolley. Red Sox better start scoring some runs, too. Here's a look at the lineup brought to you by Plymouth Rock. And Nick Sogard will lead it off, and Cedar Rafael in center, William Abreu in right. Masataka Yoshida trying to get going, and he has numbers against Scherzer. Today's starter for Toronto, 4 for 6, including a home run.
Blue Jays starting pitchers presented by W.B. Mason, and it is the 42-year-old Max Scherzer, just making his 10th start of the year. He's coming off the IL 3 starts ago. As for his arsenal, the 4-seam fastball around 93, 94 these days. Still got a good slider, good changeup, and he'll mix in that curveball as well. He's thrown 6 cutters this year.
They fucking lied. Where's the rest of the schedule?
Blue Jays. Okamoto will be at third base with Jimenez and Clement up the middle. Vlad Jr. at first. The outfield left to right will be McAdoo, Straw, and Lucas with Valenzuela doing the catching.
Umpires today presented by M&T Bank. Chris Guccione has home plate. Ramos, Ceja, and Trainer will be on the bases. We're available. This telecast can be heard in Spanish by selecting the SAP button on your TV remote. SAP brought to you by...
Oh, wait, apparently our first game is the October 21st, so they've been lying to us.
77. Says partly sunny. Let's say partly sunny.
Well, it's time for some baseball.
42-year-old Max Scherzer.
Play ball.
Just 1-4 with
and off we go.
Here we go. And strike one to get us started.
92 there from Max. He turned the clock back a little bit his last couple outings.
Here we go.
6 innings, 1 run against St. Louis.
So we open the season in Portland on October 21st. Then our home opener is October 24th against the Warriors.
And if he completes the inning, it'll be 3,000 career innings for Mad Max, the 3-time Cy Young Award winner.
This guy's accomplished pretty much everything. 3-time Cy Young Award winner, 2-time World Series winner, 8-time All-Star, 19 years in the league.
Couple of no-hitters. He just passed Walter Johnson for 10th on the all-time strikeout list. The guy he punched out was Kyle Schwarber. He has had some career. Man, a 1-2. Lifted into left field. McAdoo's right there. One down. Sogard flying out. Stayed on next.
As I mentioned, his 3rd start back.
Play in Brooklyn on
June. The Red Sox supposed to face him. He got scratched right
January 27th. I'd love to go to that.
It was a thumb issue. We were wondering if they just scratched him, right? Because he wasn't throwing the ball well. But since then, 3 starts, 2.57 ERA. But it's the first time on 4 days rest this year. So we'll see if that velo takes a drop.
Cedar going after the first pitch. 286, 16 home runs for the Gold Glover. So the Red Sox have matched their longest losing streak of 2026, 5 in a row. Red Sox lost 4 games in the entire month of July. And quickly on 2. Playing to avoid a 4-game sweep here this afternoon.
You just need a win.
You don't want to get swept.
Winning takes care of a lot of things, calms everything down, get on to Pittsburgh, continue this thing. So you're going to need the offense to wake up a little.
0-2 got him. Got the slider by him for the first strikeout for Scherzer today. 2 up, 2 down.
A lot of flat-footed at-bats from Cedar. That swing there, or even just the swing before, like he's not as much into it.
Nowhere near the strike zone. William Abreu now 254 and 21 homers.
So here's Willier. Come on, Willier.
Willier has a bomb in the series. Also made another sensational
Ball 1.
defensive play last night. On a hard sinking line drive off Guerrero's bat. Turned that into a double play. He had the whole ballpark in a state of shock when he did that. We're kind of picking on Vladdy, too. He pegged him at second base with a great throw from the right field corner as well.
Vladdy's asked for his autograph yet. And yesterday from Suarez when he finally got a hit off Ranger.
He needs Williers in the book. Scherzer's 2-0. And a ball.
It's a good take. A bad challenge. And a good take from Williers.
Ball
That's
3.
a 2-0.
Oh, ABS challenge.
Long, I'm going to swing through it. But he took it instead.
ABS powered by T-Mobile. Not even close.
It's a bad challenge in the beginning of the game. Now you're kind of a little hesitant as it goes.
In the top of the first inning.
Not close.
Give one away. It's far from egregious. Here's the 3-0. Taken all the way in for a strike. Willier with a double, and he scored in the 9th inning last night. Red Sox have kind of made a habit lately of falling behind and rallying and giving hope in the 9th, but falling short. Willier right now leading the American League and tied for the Major League with 10 home runs since the All-Star break. Meanwhile, Scherzer 1 strike away from 3,000 career innings. And a payoff pitch. Foul away. Last time that Max faced the Red Sox, that was September of last year here at Rogers Center. They knocked him around. 10 hits in 5 innings. Hoping for more of the same today. Here's the 3-2. He flicks that one foul to stay alive.
Located here well early on. You see 94 there. I mean, the man's 42 years old.
Do you have any back-to-backs against a single team?
You said he touched 96.
New Orleans. That's not a back-to-back though. There's 2 nights in or one day in between that.
Another good take.
We play one on the road and then at home.
Red Sox have their first base runner, and Contreras is next.
We play back-to-back in Oklahoma City, March 23rd, or no, that's at home, but the 23rd and 24th of March. And then a back-to-back in San Antonio. That's actually not a back-to-back, it's the 29th and 31st of March.
So here's Wilson. Last night belted a home run, number 24. Solo shot for 5th inning.
A lot more lively yesterday. Run the ball out hard, hit the ball hard. Obviously, that drop was a big play in that bottom of the 8th after the game because I just dropped it, took his eyes off it.
Yeah, it was kind of an interesting play because the ball started fair, and the first base umpire immediately put his finger in the air indicating infield fly, which would mean the batter's automatically out, but that's only if it's a fair ball. If it's foul and he drops it, and it wound up turning into a big inning.
Finger in your cockhole, baby. Let me put my finger in your cockhole, baby.
Really hurt. You know, the problem too, Vlad was on second base. He takes his eye off. He starts to turn his body almost like thinking he has to throw it to third quick right there, but it's Vlad. He's going to give you a couple hard steps and stop.
And then for a strike, Vladdy went all the way down to third on the play. What you can do on a routine infield fly, you advance at your own peril, but eventually they sent him back to second base. He would score, and they were off to the races. 1-2 swing and a shot out to right center field. That one's headed into the alley. That's going to drop.
There you go. That one gets down. And Willier's coming home. He's coming home. Let's go. There you go. That'll make it a 1-0 game.
The Red Sox lead it 1-0. On a gap shot, the 72nd RBI.
Boy, do they need him to get hot, right? Just given where you've been here in the last 5 games offensively, not really putting up much of a threat.
Let's go.
And he gets this changeup. Fly ball to right field, but a little bit more square, driving the baseball, getting Abreu to score from first, getting on the board.
Yoshida. Masa needs a big day. The home run last night for Wilson was his first extra base hit in the month of August.
Yeah, like you said, he looked like better energy yesterday, already here today. Give Masa a shot.
Need him back. Need Yoshida to start to swing it too. He had a long night last night, 0 for 4.
Well, he's sort of a couple days behind Wilson, right? He had that fever, stayed home from the ballpark, really kind of messed with him for a couple of days. Looks like Contreras now starting to get out of that. He likes Scherzer too. 4 for 6 in his career with a home run.
Apparently Instagram has a new logo.
Looking at a strike. He's really good numbers against a lot of Toronto guys and this ballpark. When a DH goes 0 for 4, that's a really long night. You can't do anything to help. Wilson leads at second, and a 1-2 from Scherzer. Left it low with a breaking ball.
It's a good sign when you get Contreras.
Still the same for me.
Hit that number all year. 362 coming in. Now 20 RBIs. That was his 4th first-inning double. His 7 first-inning homers. Really missed that bat the last week. 2 weeks.
1 run so far for Tolley. Yoshida looking for more. Now it's turning into a fairly lengthy inning.
Not complaining.
24 pitches for Scherzer.
There's been some pitches on the edges. They balanced well. It's just botched. I know he's missing some spots, but...
Caleb Durbin has a number of ailments right now, but still playing. He's on deck. Fouled away. Well, Max no longer the kind of guy who just rear back and fought you at 100 miles an hour, 99 miles an hour.
No. But, you know, 94 still plays. He's got a low K. 84 pitches the last 2 outings. That's the count. That's where he's kind of at. You mentioned already 25.
And the 3-2. And popped it up.
And that's popped up.
To the right side.
Yoshida pops that up, and that's caught for out number 3. So that'll end the first inning, but the Red Sox score a run there. Nice early start. It's a 1-0 ball game.
This is Ruth and Sharon, who are about to buy their dream home, but their advisor Chris didn't see it helping long term. So a new investment plan protected their future and helped make their old home feel like new.
We just want to be comfortable and enjoy our lives. Chris has been a big part of it.
JP Morgan Wealth Management.
Billy, I need help with the clicker.
Wait 1 second, Grandma. This guy's gonna buy my car.
If you need Carvana, what's your plate number?
Boss. M-O-V.
Vehicle features, no accidents, right?
No.
Good. Generating offer. Carvana can pick it up tomorrow.
That's an amazing offer. But do you still need help with the clicker?
I'll ask your sister.
Sell your car the easy way with Carvana.
Hold on, an Oreo snack cake. Yummy, fluffy, soft-baked. I can have my cake and Oreo cookie too. Oreo Cakesters.
Nope. These aren't tomatoes. This is the recipe he makes because his mother used to. By heart. By hand. Was shipped and shopped same day in the same way you would. No order is order.
The whole company's going. Let's roll. We're never gonna make it.
To Super Bowl 61 and beyond.
Let's first take, ladies and gentlemen.
Red Sox up 1-0, and a look at the Blue Jay lineup presented by Xfinity. That includes Andres Jimenez, 3 for 4 with a double and a solo home run against the left-hander Peyton Tolley. Ron Duncourt, his first pitch today, 7-6, 3.20 ERA. And he was something else last time out, a tour de force performance against the A's.
Well, the 23-year-old starting pitcher here, presented by Toyota, was fantastic, as you mentioned. 20th start of the year, that ERA down to 3.2, strikeouts racking up. As for that arsenal, it's a power fastball. It's the best fastball he had maybe last outing, but it still averaged around 96.1. Good sinker. Cutters a swing and miss. Curveballs a swing and miss. He'll throw 3 or 4 changeups a game.
McAdoo just up from the minor leagues, but a good hitter.
That's right.
He's called the ball. 3-0, and no challenge. Ernie Clement on deck. Toronto's charging. They're playing very good baseball right now. It's a 4-pitch walk. They put on McAdoo. They've won 9 of their last 13.
Defensively for the Red Sox, presented by CarShield, Caleb Durbin's back at third base. Monasterio and Sogard up the middle. Contreras at first. Outfield left to right is Duran, Rafael, and Abreu. Connor Wong doing the catching.
So the Blue Jays with a base runner sends up Ernie Clement, 282 with 9 home runs. And in there for strike.
Yeah, you're not going to rack up 14 strikeouts against this lineup. These guys make contact, put the ball in play. Maybe one of the reasons why he's sort of struggled against this team in 3 games, 2 starts in his career.
Did he offer? Nope.
Oh.
Charlie Ramos said no.
Have that bat out there. Like the view here. No, just stop at the bat. It's impressive.
Watching Sander Bogarts. And a pop-up. And a play in the infield. Contreras coming over. Who's going to take it? It's going to be the shortstop, Monasterio, to make the catch for the first out here at the bottom of the first.
Yeah, Payton's had 3 outings against this team. And it hasn't really been all that good for him against Toronto. His career 0-2 with a 5.91 ERA. Sonny Gray had some struggles against this team.
Scores him 3-0 and 6-1. He lost this year to these guys. Here's Vladimir. Guerrero takes a strike. Vladdy 262, 7 home runs. Sox hope he just stays quiet. Although they won the first 3 games without him hitting for a lot of power.
Gonna pop that one up.
Into center, long run in for Rafaela.
And that's down for a base hit. God damn it.
Up and into second, back into overhand to back, but he's going to be safe.
That was a fucking stupid bullshit.
So Vladdy took a mighty cut and pops a single into center field. Red Sox can't make the play.
Bullshit and a half. Reds up 9-5.
His kitchen here. He can't get to that pitch right now, but it was just perfectly placed. Stay down. The ball's up there for a while, and if you can't get to it, nobody can. Just get McAdoo being a little bit too aggressive.
George Springer now 235 with a dozen home runs. Always seems to come up against the Red Sox when he has a chance to do damage. All the time.
Payton right now. No fastball there, 96. We've seen a couple 94s. Remember that last inning against Oakland, or I should say Sacramento. You saw 98. There was some 99s. So you're saying that's the best fastball he's had in a while.
1 out, 2 on. Ground ball past third wickedly, but foul off the chalk line. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now Payton in the daytime has been a different guy.
Yeah, he's had 5 starts during the day. He's 0-3 with a 5.24 ERA. I mean, a 2.94 batting average against, 861 OPS. That first win of the daytime here today, Oakland.
1-1 to Springer. Toronto's just a game and a half out in the wild card right now. They've surged here, 1.5 back at Texas for that 3rd wild card spot. I believe they're very much in it.
10-4. It's 14. When you do that in the American League, you find yourself in it.
Foul at home plate as he hangs in. Okamoto on deck.
First 2 cutters we've seen so far. Check out the wild card standings. You still have a 5-game playoff lead. 4.5 Rangers, 5 in the loss column. With the Blue Jays climbing. It's tight after that.
McAdoo at second, Guerrero at first. And a little tapper to first base. Up with a Contreras right on the bag to get the out. So Springer retired. The runners move up to second and third and 2 away. In front of Okamoto.
Really good in on him here. A big at-bat early on. Runners in scoring position's been the difference in this series. They've done a really nice job with it. You haven't. And it's been the difference. You got a couple runs late in that 9th inning, but really kind of skewed what your offense has been. Big at-bat here for Okamoto, totally.
And good power here at home plate. 2 down.
7.
big lefty with the 0-1 pitch.
So this is 10 straight days of streaming. I'd love to see it.
And popped it up.
And we'll end up having more.
For Durbin at third, into foul territory, and that's the end of that. Bit of a threat. And Tolley bears down 1-0 Sox after 1.
Yeah, no, I saw that. It's beautiful. It really is.
Right in the middle of everything else, you're trying to lose weight. Now, progress can be part of your routine. Introducing Foundeo. Foundeo is a daily GLP-1 pill proven to help adults lose weight and keep it off. Foundeo helped people lose up to 25 pounds. It's the only GLP-1 pill that can be taken any time of day, with no planning around food or drink. Don't take Foundeo if you're allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had MTC or MEN2. Stop and call your doctor right away if you have an allergic reaction, a lump or swelling in your neck, or severe stomach pain. Serious side effects may include inflamed pancreas and gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, if you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills, and before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. Taking Foundeo with an insulin or sulfonylurea may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include diarrhea, nausea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and may cause kidney problems. You don't need to wait for the right time to make a change. Now is perfect to ask your doctor about Foundeo. Learn about savings and support at Foundeo.com.
Nope. These aren't tomatoes. This is the recipe he makes because his mother used to. By heart. By hand. It's shipped and shopped same day in the same way you would. No order is ordered.
We have a lot of teams to root for in New York, but my team's uniform means I get to serve the communities and the people I care about. And we're always looking for new talent. See how you can join our team at nationalguard.com/NY.
Welcome to Surfside second inning. Red Sox at Toronto 1-0. Caleb Durbin fouls that one away. Max Scherzer, the opponent today, just reached 3,000 career innings. Very meaningful for him. Several guys have done it, but just another one on the plaque for Cooperstown.
I'm still throwing.
He's turned 42 years old, which means that Peyton Tolley, his opponent today, was 5 years old when Max threw his first big league pitch in 08. Going toe-to-toe today. Durbin, Duran, Monasterio. And a 1-1. Caleb's really beaten up. I know a lot of guys are already talking about mid-August, but probably him a little more than most.
Well, he's just ripped off the finger on the batting glove now. Yesterday it was sort of dangling. Now that's just cut off. So he's got plenty of room to fit that fat pinky in there. That's a little swollen.
Swing, pop, foul on the play. He's got a couple other things nagging him too.
Well, I mean, this is part of it. So Whitlock on the IL, you know, 16 appearances and then 27 and 3 runs. Chapman had 14 appearances in it. These guys played every day because they were rolling, and it's easy to play when you're winning.
Their hurts don't hurt so much.
No, and then, you know, then you lose a game or two and on a trip, and you're like, neck, my back, shoulder, my pinky. Am I just tired? Like it kind of hits you. This is part of it. These guys, everyday players. There's always that stretch. A lot of times it is the month of August. You got to fight through it. Find a way to get a W. Kind of move on. Some off days around the corner.
1-2. Hanging in there. He did last night. Had to pause for a while after a tough swing. Finger barking at him, and then bang, base hit.
The toughness of this team that really turned everything around.
Apparently Carson Beck got a rib injury in the Hall of Fame game. That's not good.
Certainly not alone at this time of the year, but continue to battling here with Scherzer.
Yeah, honestly, like it's a 5-game losing streak. The offense has completely disappeared. But you know, for me, my mentality in baseball, we're 27-8. We had an amazing 35-game run. Let's just get a W and keep moving.
You have to look at it that way. We're in that uniform.
These guys don't play the emotional roller coaster. I get it, you know, fans are panicked. I mean, listen, if it's 10, 12, 15 games in a row, sure. But right now, you got to realize you're still in a really good spot. 5-game lead playoff.
Can't think of the baseball season like a football season.
No, they don't.
Ground ball in the third. Okamoto will gather that. Cut him down. One out in the second. Durant will dig in next. Well, it hasn't been for lack of excellent starters in this series. The Red Sox are facing a sweep here. Sonny Gray, Ranger Suarez, Peyton Tolley today.
Well, their guys have been getting them 5 1/3, 6 innings here recently. But the tail end of that run that the Red Sox went on, we were saying they have not gotten anything from their rotation. 3 1/3, guys are coming back into it. 4 innings, 4 1/3. But your bullpen was lights out.
Tremendous.
In the month of July. They had to be because of the starters.
It was the best bullpen of it.
But you pay the price, and it's usually 2 or 3 weeks later. And now you're kind of seeing that usage. They needed to.
We'll pop it up. Long run Okamoto and room to make the catch. 2 down. Well, the news was positive, given a negative with Garrett Whitlock, because he's not talking about surgery. It feels nothing like it did a couple of times that elbow was surgically repaired.
Well, I think that's where the optimism comes from, right? Not surgery. Fine, we got that out. So it's still elbow inflammation. They feel like it's somewhat precautionary, but anytime it's an elbow and you throw a ball 97, there's still a concern that in a week it's not getting any better. So we'll just have to wait and see how he feels.
And you can't downplay the loss. I mean, he's been spectacular.
Yeah.
He's had a great year. It's a big loss on a stereo. He'll take a strike.
Long view. If he comes back in 2.5 weeks, it'll be the best thing for this ball club. A 2-week vacation, come back in September, throw the ball the way he did after the last little 2-week vacation.
Red Sox had 1-0 against Scherzer and company. She had a dream last night.
Stereo, the foul ball.
Out of all people, out of all Red Sox players, I met Tristan Casas last night in my dream. Which was weird. It was weird. It's cool. It's a cool dude though.
And missed with that.
Scheduled day off back to back. Get 2 out of the 3 against Pittsburgh. The question is which 2? Because remember, Sonny's going Saturday.
I miss Casas. It's been
catching.
Like that injury happened May 5th of 2025.
Big Bennett in game 1 against
I think it was
on Friday. Goes in 7-5.
It's been a long time since Casas has played.
After Sandoval on Sunday. The Red Sox are home against Arizona on Monday. Arizona and the San Francisco Giants on that homestand. Scherzer home a 1-2. Toronto, the 7th team that the future Hall of Famers pitch for. In his big league debut with Arizona. 2000 was a big year for him. It was a lot of big years. Swung on a miss for strike 3 to retire the side as the Sox go in order in the second.
With MLB Live trading on Polymark, the action doesn't stop when the game begins. It's just getting started. Make real-time predictions all game long, from game lines to late-inning rallies. And join the conversation in the live chat. You choose when to cash out, turning every game, every inning, and every at-bat into a chance to win. Trade on all 30 MLB teams exclusively on Polymarket, the official prediction market partner of Major League Baseball. New customers get $20 toward their first trade with code HIT20.
Tired? You might be dehydrated. Gatorade, with a clinically proven electrolyte blend, is engineered to improve hydration balance. Hydrates better than water. Is it in you?
Marucci started a backyard shed in 2004. I think being the official bat of Major League Baseball just validates that authenticity that we bring to the table. WM's been a great partner for us. We're not in the waste business. We need to have a good partner that can handle everything. I think the best part of WM is that I don't have to spend a whole lot of time worrying about it. Marucci's worked with WM since it was in a backyard shed, and we know we're going to grow with WM.
is on MLB Network Radio every day and night with Sirius XM. Catch live hometown broadcast for every game all season long. MLB Network Radio, only on Sirius XM.
Real cocktails, perfectly mixed.
Back here at Rogers Center, it's a 1-0 here. Peyton Tully back on the mound. Opie and Lou were talking about that 14 strikeout performance on Friday, the last win for the Red Sox. And well, we talked a lot about the fastball. I was talking to him yesterday. He said he feels the fastball's been there most of the year, but he loves the control he's got now of the curveball, the cutter, and even the changeup, which he doesn't throw often. He feels those secondary pitches are getting better and better for him. But he said now he's learning the nuances. What counts do they work in? What part of the zone? What situations? Is it a good time or bad time? And he said he's learning from all of it. Even the mistakes. Guys, there weren't many of those last Friday.
Well, he was just absolutely brilliant, but he has just issued his second walk in the first 2 innings as he puts on Jimenez. Walked McAdoo on 4 straight in the first inning.
So a walk here in this game. But, really, if you take a step back, it's amazing how far he has come as a pitcher. Remember, last year we saw him, man, electric stuff. Now he's got to learn how to pitch. Needs a secondary pitch, slow a curveball, needs maybe get a changeup that's put in play at times. Didn't have a sinker.
Valenzuela, the switch hitting catcher, batting righty, will take ball 1.
That was all but less than a year. He showed up over the winter in spring training. More like a complete pitcher, which is really amazing to me over a 3-4 month span in the offseason.
Jimenez, good wheels over there at first. On the way, ball 1 strike on Valenzuela. Totally fanned 9 of the first 12 batters he faced against the A's in that last one before he gave up a solo home run to Soderstrom. Struck out the next 2 guys. Just filthy. 1-1. Raked but foul.
They went bullpen game on Sunday. Part of that is to control the innings of these young lefties. It's really for today for Peyton to go on 5 days rest. And tomorrow for Bennett to go on 5 days rest. But a big difference for Peyton Tully, especially when you look at 4 days and 5 days rest. Much better pitcher when he gets that 5th day.
And looking for his first K in the book here today in Toronto. On a 1-2. And a ground ball to third. Durbin up.
Yeah, that's 1 and 2. Double play.
To turn 2. 5-4-3 around the horn. The double play.
Nice double play there.
Catcher doesn't run well. Wasn't hit very hard, but still plenty of time to get him. Nice job getting it to second. Sogard just getting rid of it.
Miles Straw, the number 8 hitter, at 227. 2 for 4 last night, though. He's down 0-1.
They look the numbers there. 4 days rest, 4.45 ERA, but all of a sudden, man, 5 days rest, 6-3, 2.70, power, strikeout guy again. It's a little different for them. This is going to be a strikeout game. Because Blue Jays just don't. And they do. Like they hit Rodon, they hit the power lefties very well. They don't hit the Ranger Suarez lefties very well. But they can hit some power lefties.
1-1 pitch up and away. It's a good lineup. It's a lot better lineup when Guerrero is.
You know, I thought you were going to work today. I was, but then I was able to get out of work early.
Yeah. Had Bichette and popped up on the infield. He's going to take it. It'll be
I got out of work early, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to stream the Red Sox.
Let's go Red Sox! Let's go Red Sox! Let's go Red Sox!
And I was like, can I leave early? They were like,
yep.
Welcome to the show.
good stuff.
Show me you boobies.
Corona.
We love the Red Sox.
You about it. We got now.
Started a backyard shed in 2004. I think being the official bat of Major League Baseball just validates that authenticity that we bring to the table. WM's been a great partner for us. We're not in the waste business. We need to have a good partner that can handle everything. I think the best part of WM is that I don't have to spend a whole lot of time worrying about it. Marucci's worked with WM since it was in a backyard shed, and we know we're going to grow with WM.
Welcome to the show, where everyone and everything is connected. Those obsessed with the game can take the complex and make it simple.
Chester's under the blankets. I see his little nose sticking out.
Chose Extreme Networks to advance their game.
He's so cute.
Top of the third at Toronto. Red Sox head 1-0. Dave, Lou, and TC with you. Game 4 of the series, last game of the series, and it's on to Pittsburgh. Onawaka lead it off against Scherzer, followed by Sogard and Cedar Rafaela.
60% four-seam fastballs. Everything has been away. Away to righties, away to lefties. It's like that there, just trying to keep it from pull side. Home run's been a little issue for him. You mentioned he gave up a couple last game.
Long hit one last Thursday, 2-run shot against the White Sox.
11 home runs this year, only 36 innings.
Drift in there for a strike. Scherzer, Cy Young Award winner in 2013, 16, and 17.
Kind of likes the road. At 287.
2-1. He's taking a strike.
Keep waiting for it or half, but he ain't going to give it to him. Of course, he can make a mistake. So far, everything has just been on that outside edge. He wants to live.
And a little pop-up in the center field, racing in on a straw, has time to get there. One down. Turns the lineup over, and Sogard next. I think by now everyone's watched Scherzer enough over his long career. They know that he was born with a fascinating eye color variation. He has one blue eye, the other brown. He's also a big dog and cat rescue advocate. Somehow he managed to find a dog that has the exact same eye color variation that he has. I saw him walking into the ballpark once with the dog. Beautiful dog. It was a husky. And Max said, yeah, we found one. Found one just like me. Pretty cool. In there for a strike. 0-2 on Sogard, who's flying to left 0 for 1. Red Sox grabbed her on in the first inning, an RBI double from Wilson Contreras to bring in Wilyer Abreu, who had taken a walk. Fly, routine play for McAdoo in left.
Oh no, I'm watching the game. I watch the actual game. I can only show the score and like the data and stuff.
Yacht Rock Night sails into Fenway on Tuesday, August 18th. Enjoy smooth 70s and 80s vibe. Great baseball and exclusive Red Sox captain's jersey.
I mean, I can have the audio, I guess, but as I would truly love to be able to put the game on the screen, you know, and have you guys actually watch along with me, but copyright, you know, MLB will come to my house and fucking beat the shit out of me.
Still does come in with a 3-game hitting streak. And down he goes.
That's what it'll sound like.
He goes down on his chest to get free of that pitch.
That's the last thing you want. You're butting for a hit, someone throws that fastball in off the plate like that, because you kind of almost want to walk into this bunt as you're moving, and this thing just stands you right up.
1-1. Curveball at 74.
93, 94, still that 20-mile-an-hour difference.
But I have the data synced up with everything, you know.
1-2 from Scherzer. Outside, we get a chase on that one. Red Sox right now 10 games back at Tampa Bay, 4 behind the Yankees. They had tied in the loss column briefly during that insane 6 weeks. 2-2. And a pop-up into right. Seen a lot of those early. Lucas in to make the catch. Red Sox go.
That's on number 3. I'll be right back.
This is Foundeo, a daily GLP-1 pill proven to help you lose weight and keep it off. Because this is your life. And now, Foundeo is covered through the Medicare GLP-1 bridge for no more than $50 per month. Foundeo helped people lose up to 25 pounds. And it's the only GLP-1 pill that can be taken any time of day, with no planning around food or drink. Don't take Foundeo if you're allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had MTC or MEN2. Stop and call your doctor right away if you have an allergic reaction, a lump or swelling in your neck, or severe stomach pain. Serious side effects may include inflamed pancreas and gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, if you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills, and before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. Taking Foundeo with an insulin or sulfonylurea may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include diarrhea, nausea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and may cause kidney problems. If you're thinking about making a change, it's time to talk about it. Now it's perfect to ask your doctor about Foundeo, available through Medicare for no more than $50 per month.
We have a lot of teams to root for in New York, but my team's uniform means I get to serve the communities and the people I care about. And we're always looking for new talent. See how you can join our team at nationalguard.com/NY.
Football, yeah. Soccer, no. No, I like my Ultra. Michelob Ultra, official beer sponsor of the FIFA World Cup 2026.
Great shot high above Rogers Center. Roof wide open. Once again, 1-0 Sox have the lead. And Peyton Toley will get 9-1 and 2 for Toronto. Nathan Lucas, the right fielder, to lead things off. Nice afternoon crowd here as they continue to draw exceptionally well after their World Series run last year, which ended just short against the Dodgers in Game 7. You've seen a lot of World Series. I have too. Where does that one rank for you?
I mean, I know it's kind of what you've seen lately, but I don't know how I can't put it number 1. I mean, it had everything. You know, to the point where you actually had someone to root against, which I think the world was rooting against. You know, the Dodgers. You look for the Blue Jays to upset them, and just back and forth drama, big moments.
They had all of Canada hanging on every pitch.
I mean, in Game 7, it actually lived up to the hype. You know, sometimes it can be a dud, but talk about drama.
Lucas 267. He's hit 6 home runs.
You had star power. I mean, you had everything.
And they were oh so close.
Superhuman effort from Yamamoto. I mean, that's just not normal what he did in Game 6, then came back Game 7.
Yep, World Series MVP. Line drive over third. They'll find a home in left field. Duran will scoop it up, and it's a leadoff single for Lucas. So each of the first 3 innings, Toronto has the leadoff man on.
This is another one of those guys that just just sort of fights balls off, get balls into the stands, we try to pull power. So line drive to left the other way.
Red Sox have won his last 6 starts. We need that today. Swing and a pop-up over first base foul ground. There goes Contreras backing out to make the catch. McAdoo retired, one gone.
He was going to catch that one, right?
Yeah, both hands.
He talked about after the game, too. I think the media about the catch and just dropped it, but also talked about getting booed. He said, my teammates kind of knew, my coaches kind of knew what I was dealing with. I wasn't going to run. A little shocked that maybe the first time kind of booed him, but he said they got the right to do it.
Yeah, so they have the right to do it. Sure. You can tell it hurt his feelings a little bit.
Yeah, I think it was a little surprised, but, you know, like I said, his teammates knew that the hammy, we've already seen it here. Sometimes fans, they watch games, you know, they don't know, we don't know what guys are going on.
Lou, I talked to him after the game last night. Like you just said, what he said about they have a right to do it's part of the game, but he also said he got a ton of DMs and he saw the support on social media after that day. And he said that meant a lot to him, understanding that most fans had his back and understood what was going on.
I was a little surprised to hear it, nonetheless, you know, given what he's meant to the team.
It was quick. I'm just saying, usually over like a period of time, you got a player kind of dogging it, over, had that 5th game, whatever it is, week. The fans like just get annoyed. They get on him right away.
Ground ball, sharply hit, nice dig by Durbin into second. That's one on the first.
Nice. Double play.
Outstanding play. That is out number 3. Red Sox with the turn.
This was with the quickness. Beautiful, quick hands from Durbin and a strong throw to second. And then Sogard gets rid of it to get the speedy Clement. And they're not going to take a peek at it. Nice job.
End of the inning.
Hurry in during the Jeep Make This the Summer event for a great American deal. Now get 0% APR financing or $4,500 bonus cash on Jeep Grand Cherokee. Or get 4.9% APR financing for 72 months on Grand Wagoneer. Hurry in now for the best selection of 2026 models from America's most patriotic brand during the Jeep Make This the Summer event.
Or during the Jeep Make This the Summer event, well-qualified current FCA lessees can lease the 2026 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited 4x4 for $419 a month. See your Syracuse area Jeep brand dealer.
This is the Burger King Original Chicken Sandwich. Yeah, the long one. Try the classic. Or the crunchy, creamy, loaded jalapeno. Or the smoky, bacony club. This lineup is loaded with flavor for days.
We have a lot of teams to root for in New York, but my team's uniform means more than just game day. It means the New York Army National Guard soldiers are ready to help.
The Field of Dreams game is tonight on Netflix, and apparently they won't have ABS for it because the ballpark doesn't have that technology.
And we're always looking for new talent.
So back to the olden days.
See how you can join our team at nationalguard.com/NY.
This isn't about produce. It's about what you produce with them. These aren't tomatoes. This is the recipe he makes because his mother used to. And sometimes soap is just soap, but sometimes it's the first ever good shower since having a baby. Not hard supplies. Those are strokes of genius. Extraordinary. See, it's never just a delivery order. It's shopped same day in the same way. With shipped, no order is ordinary.
Leo Brayer to lead things off as we move on to the 4th, up 1-0. Double play the Red Sox just turned. You have to come to a major league ballpark to see that happen.
Yeah, I was ready to say fielder's choice. You weren't even going to get one with Ernie coming down the line, but Durbin got rid of it real quick and a strong throw to second. Sophie finished it off.
It's a big lead twin killing. Lear has scored the Red Sox run. Took a walk in the first inning. Contreras ripped the double to bring him in. To quote Lou Merloni, there's no law that says you can't keep scoring.
No, wouldn't mind a little 3-0 lead piece, right? Get on in here. You really need. need, now you're in search for one of those games where you can put up 7 or 8, bang out 14 hits, and just everybody just sort of breathe. You're looking for a little second wind, I think, after that long winning stretch.
Fouled away because this 5-game skid came right after a 9-game winning streak.
Yeah.
It's been like whiplash. I know how hot this team can get. Here comes the 1-2 from Scherzer. Ground ball behind the bag. That'll be Guerrero's play. And 1 out. And the Sox for it.
The Rays are signing Jorge Mateo.
Experience the excitement at Fenway when the Red Sox.
I've heard the name. I don't really know much about him.
Wednesday versus Arizona. You can secure your seats today at redsox.com/tickets.
Played for the Braves this year, the Padres and the Orioles in the past.
Yeah, Wilson a home run last night. RBI double here today. So the signs are pointing in a positive direction for him and a bounce back.
Good day to have a big one for him.
We're in a 72nd run in the first inning. Has never hit more than 24 home runs in a season. Base is empty, 1 down. And a strike. Really nothing left for Max Scherzer to do in what has been a brilliant career. He's tossed 2 no-hitters, tied the Major League record with a 20 strikeout game. 3 Cy Youngs, 2 World Series rings. He's done it all. A wave and a miss, and he'll put away Wilson Contreras with that curveball. 2 up, 2 down.
Slow curveball. Tough to stay back. A lot of movement on it. Still a really good pitch, especially with the minute 74.
The double by Contreras in the first inning. Scherzer's retired 9 straight. And now Yoshida trying to break him up. 0 for 1 with a pop to second.
Actually, down to Philly, in Philly, had 5 scores. Back-to-back solo shots, but before that, 6 innings, 1 run for St. Louis. He's thrown the ball really well here in his last 3 outings.
Started Game 7 of the World Series.
Byron Buxton was activated for the Field of Dreams game. It's good.
91 with the 4-seamer. Max has actually made 14 career starts against the Red Sox. They're one of his least favorite opponents, a 5.71 ERA against Boston.
Really mixing everything in here now. Slow curve is messing with guys. Good change up there. After a fastball in the bottom of his own. Slider getting swing and miss. He's pitching.
2-2. And a ground ball. It's going to squeak through for a base hit.
That's a base hit.
A base runner with 2 down in the 4th. Also with a clean single.
Just left this curveball up.
Sox got their run in the first inning after 2 were out. Do it again in the 4th inning. Caleb Durbin to climb in. 0 for 1. He's grounded out to 3rd. Last night singled in the 5th, and an RBI single and scored in the 9th. And the Red Sox rally fell short.
72. Mess with you.
Yoshida being held by Guerrero at first. And the 0-1. And the 42-year-old comes to a set, the 1-1. Inside the ball.
We got that finger that was in tape. Before it was just wide wide open. He ripped that batting glove off the pinky. With some tape covering it. Try everything now.
Yeah, just tape it up. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Wide open. Whatever it takes, Obi.
He's that kind of dude.
Yeah.
He's got Yoshida with a lead at first, 2 down. The hitters count. The ground ball had a lot of English on it. At short, it's going to be bobbled by a
Nice.
Not in time. We can see him come off the bat with serious spin. And Jimenez is a great hitter.
A little bit of news.
Yeah, that's a nightmare. You know, for an infielder ball, you know, it's a bat like a cue shot. So when it gets to you, the minute it hits your glove, it's still spinning.
It was good.
You know, so
I don't know why I clicked the boo by accident, but
Jimenez, one of the best.
Charged with an error. Now the Red Sox catch a break. How can they reverse?
Blue Jays charge an error.
They did over those 6 weeks where it seemed like every time they got a break, they made the opponent suck.
Yeah, they sure did. Took advantage of it. We saw the Jays last night take advantage of it. That drop pop fly from Contreras, the very next pitch with the game-winning hit, or at least a hit that put him up there in that 8th. Duran, an opportunity, who had a double there in that 9th inning last night. Drove in a run. Really make them pay here if they can.
Force out there would have ended the inning. Instead, Scherzer has continued to work here to Jarren Duran, who's 0 for 1 with a pop to third. 2 on and 2 out. .75 pitches for Scherzer. Yoshida at second, Durbin on at first. After the E6. That bounces up there. Valenzuela with the stop. 2-0. Sox trying to do it 2 again.
Jarren to kind of really be selective. For him, it's all about pitch selection. A little wild, out of the zone. And when you have that reputation as a pitcher, you don't have to come in here.
That is ball 3. Monasterio on deck. Jarren with an RBI double last night in the 9th inning. It was his hit in the game, first and second. And he's taken all the way a strike.
Oh.
3-0 slider to keep you honest, just in case.
Games here, you can really see the ball carry deep to the outfield, particularly to right field. And he's going to take ball.
That's ball 4. Bases loaded.
So this has gotten fascinating. Looked like it was going to be a very quick inning, but then Yoshida with the base hit up the middle. Jimenez can't handle the ground ball with nasty spin on it. He commits an error. Duran now takes ball 4, and they're all loaded up for Monasterio.
Yeah, he's at that 79 pitch count too. It's really extended the pitch count. Going to get that bullpen up, and you sure would like to see him laboring a little bit here to kind of send him out with a couple more runs on the board.
Monasterio struck out in the 2nd inning. No place to put him with 2 down. It's a guy who's had a lot of big hits this season. Pop and foul back out of play, strike 1. Monasterio with 9 doubles since the All-Star break. Tied for first in the majors.
What a run he went on. That 20-game on-base streak. Now still 22 of the last 24. Average still at 372. Just wasn't missing pitches during that stretch.
1 ball, 1 strike. You saw Lee up in their bullpen. Sox trying to knock Scherzer out early. Yoshida at third, Durbin at second, Duran at first.
Come on, Andrew. Blow it wide open.
1-1.
That's not.
Curveball's been tough today.
Yeah, right back to it. It's been a great pitch for him. Really all night here today. That slow curveball.
Sox trying to break through at the bases jammed. 1-2 pitch. Inside.
It's 2-2.
Long would be the next man in, but Monasterio is trying to come up with a big knock here. Closer than you thought, yeah. 2-2. And popped up.
It popped up. They'll be on number 3. They'll be right back again.
They'll make the catch. Red Sox are going to leave him loaded despite the break on the error.
Chris, I didn't recognize you from your profile pic. You get a haircut? You look sharp.
Ride shares. They can be a big trigger for young homeowners turning into their parents.
So, have you been doing this long? You seem great at it. Hey, Chris, there's room behind you if you want to pass this turkey.
Okay, let's let him drive and we ride. It's a lot.
Safe travels. Thank you. Good luck to you.
You too.
Great talking with you.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you're buying home and auto with us.
Sure you got another ride.
I do.
All right, go get him.
Hurry in during the Jeep. Make this the summer event for a great American deal. Now get 0% APR financing or $4,500 bonus cash on Jeep Grand Cherokee. Or get 4.9% APR financing for 72 months on Grand Wagoneer. Hurry in now for the best selection of 2026 models from America's most patriotic brand during the Jeep. Make this the summer event.
Or during the Jeep Make This the Summer event, well-qualified current FCA lessees can lease the 2026 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited 4x4 for $419 a month. See your Syracuse area Jeep Grand dealer.
Today's the day.
And it feels good. It's a step I've imagined, but it always felt
a bit out of reach.
I tried it lately, and eventually landed something that felt right.
A place I can call
home.
The FedEx Cup playoffs on ESPN. This is where the best belong. And there can only be one. The FedEx Cup playoffs, August 13th through the 30th on ESPN.
Yes, maybe tennis has ever seen and ever bring into play.
That was something that no one had ever seen before, ever.
G League Winter Showcase in Orlando. Stay tuned for the second half coming up after this.
Underway here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Ball 1 to Vladimir Guerrero. Red Sox with a 1-0 lead. Missed a chance to add on with the bases loaded. I guess Max Scherzer really made it work in a big way. Mighty cut and a mile-high pop-up by Vladdy. Sogard doing the breaststroke into the outfield, and he'll put that away. Guerrero had a base hit in the 1st inning, 1 for 2.
That ball's just getting beat. That body's really moving, kind of floating, drifting. Because of that, like, he's just getting jammed. He's getting beat. He's unable to get his extension.
Kevin Durant is definitely a basketball player.
Keeping that way for another 2 or 3 at bats.
He does not play baseball.
Springer. Wickedly hit. Down to get it. Sogard with the stab. And gets it.
That's on number 1.
Rocket on the ground. So 2 down.
That's big. Let's just attack this next hit. Okamoto. Quick outs. Go get back to that last inning. You see this line drive here. Right pass. Totally, but Sogard's right there. Make that play. You know, a week ago, it's double down the line. You got a 3-0 lead, right? Like, that's the difference.
Yep.
Scoring position is the difference, and they just haven't been able to get that big hit in the last 5-6 games.
Okamoto 0 for 1. He's popped up foul to 3rd. They're trying to cruise through this inning. At least one base runner in each of the first 3, but love to get them fast here in the 4th. Popped up and foul on a play. Sox about to take on the Pirates, who won big today. Their game is history. They won 13-1 against Miami. They've been spinning out of postseason contention as of late. Fly ball center field right there for Cedon. That is a 1-2-3 inning on
That's number
6
3.
pitches.
Very quick inning there. So we head to the 5th inning here in Toronto, Canada.
Multiple insurance policies. Things can go sideways in a hurry. Luckily, Geico makes it easy to manage all your policies in one place.
because we can all stand to do a bit less. Oh, careful.
Oh. That was a close one. Thanks.
You need Vlad to hit the button, bro. What the fuck?
Hey, yo, what the fuck? Bruh.
He's on the other team. He's on the other fucking team, dude.
With MLB Polymark, the action doesn't stop when the game begins. It's just getting started. Make real-time predictions all game long, from game lines to late-inning rallies. And join the conversation.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Turning every game, every inning, and every at-bat.
And Miles Straw?
Nope. Trade on all 30.
Why would you bet against the Sox?
On Polymarket, the official prediction market partner of Major League Baseball. New customers get $20 toward their first trade with code HIT20.
Stop it. Get some help.
Blue Bunny Mini Swirls. Mini treats for moments worth freezing. Blue Bunny. Freeze the moment.
You didn't bet that they were going to win, though? Well, that's good, at least.
Inning 5 powered by Salem 5. Red Sox ahead 1-0.
For me, I just never bet on games that my team is playing in, because I like to watch for the love of the game.
Actually reset the clock in between innings for him, and the home plate umpire Chris Guccione went over to talk with Chad Tracy about it. He's very late getting out there.
Yeah, and they had the righty Lee up
Just
in that
hit the ball.
Nope. Towards the tail end of that inning, kind of thought maybe this is going to be it for Max, sitting on 84 pitches, but there was some confusion. Snyder came out. Kind of ran out there late because Lee sat down, and halfway through, you had Miles kind of get up in that bullpen, but he wasn't really ready to come in. And I wonder if something happened with Lee.
That's weird.
Out in that bullpen, as he tried to get going, felt a little something. They shut him down.
You don't have to delete your comments. I'm messing with you. All my sound bites are just me messing with you.
And Max got caught somewhere.
Maybe.
We'll find out afterwards.
But that's not an excuse. 6-pitch inning. Not going to start the clock for you. It's a violation.
No. Did him a favor. Connor Wong 0 for 1. He's flying out to center.
Schneider might have sent him out there and said, hey, give me one hitter. Get Miles up. That'll be it.
Wong, Sogard, Rafaela here in the 5th. Each side with 2 hits. St. on next.
So we came out here in this 5th inning and said, I'm just going to flip everything. A little change up, curveballs, sliders, just try to get through, get 3 more outs.
St. Anne has fanned and flied to right 0 for 2. Soft one there, and that's going to be a fair ball down the line.
That's a base hit.
Barrier. He's heading into second. Here's the throw. That's going to be waiting for him. He is going to be tapped out.
And that's on number 3. All right, well, that doesn't fucking matter. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to go outside and smoke. I might miss a bit of the top or the bottom of the 5th, but not much.
Nissan really pushes these cars, huh?
Oh, yeah.
We run help the frames and roofs in areas?
All the time.
Driveway airball? Wow. Solid.
Harry, hurry in to the Nissan End of Summer Sales Event and see why the Nissan Rogue is #1 in new vehicle quality. Well-qualified buyers get 0% APR on select model trims or get up to $5,750 total savings on select Frontier trims.
Reese's and Oreo. We're finally combining them. Are you happy now? Because your mouth is about to be. Yeah, your taste buds, they're gonna lose their freaking minds. Reese's Oreo. You asked for it.
Was that a cough? Don't overthink it. Clorox kills 99.9% of germs and bacteria without smelling like it. Clorox. Clean feels good.
Fighting through forms for new car insurance rates can take forever. You can count on Credit Karma to speed things up, because Credit Karma shows you personalized rates from top providers without the extra legwork, so you can get to the coverage you need ASAP. Download Intuit Credit Karma to get started. ESPN is the home of MLB.tv. Go big with every out-of-market game. Big moments, big swag. That's Big League. Sign up now for MLB.tv on ESPN.
Yes, maybe tennis has ever seen and ever bring in.
Red Sox still with a 1-0 lead in Toronto. He is in the box. He took a walk in the 2nd inning. St. Raphael easily thrown out, trying to extend that single into a double.
He's stumbling around first base. You still have to see that Jimenez, great position to go get it.
Soft ground ball. Contreras will take it himself. I mean, close, but he got there in time to get the out. Jimenez went diving into first base, and he's retired. One away. Back to that play with Saydon. Well, this is the play at first.
Yeah, good job by Wilson to kind of peek up and just see. Told him a little slow getting over there. Does a nice job of getting that first out.
Good speed.
You know, anytime first baseman fields a ground ball like that, you have to think, take it yourself. And then look up and see that the pitcher's there. Okay, fine. You can never guarantee the pitcher getting over there on time.
Valenzuela hit into a double play. Gorgeous double play turned by the Red Sox in the 3rd inning and in the 2nd inning. Both of those 5-4-3. So Peyton's used that here this afternoon, and he's going to miss inside. Curveball at 85. By this point the other day against the A's, he had like 11 strikeouts.
Yeah. Not the team to do it.
He has none today. Does lead it 1-0.
2 swing and misses too.
Yeah. 2-1 and a pop-up. Right field. Out goes Contreras. Sogard as well. Abreu in. Long way to go. Wilson will make the play.
That's on number 2.
2 down. There's the Raphael play again.
Well, he gets this ball and cuts it down that line, but see how it hits the sidewall, and Jimenez does a good job knowing his field. He pops out there and looks and just flips it to second base. know, Cedon stumbles a little bit around first, but right here, he looks up. Right there, you have to see it. You have to see the play. It wasn't even close. You stay where you are. You got a Brave coming up. Contreras, a little over-aggressive. What you want, what you should do are two different things sometimes.
And to do it over again with the stumble, he probably just goes right back to first. Cost him. He's in the shadow out there in deep center field. Foul ball by Straw.
Smoke weed every day.
24 swing and misses. 40%.
Smoke.
No strikeouts here. Only
Smoke weed every day.
1 ball, 1 strike on Straw. Despite that, just a handful of base runners against him so far today. Here's the 1-1. And that popped up. Connor Wong looking up into the sun, flips the mask. He's there, and he's got it. It's another quick inning for Peyton Tolley.
Tolley's been dealing today.
Oh, yeah. We run Help a Friend to Move scenarios all the time. Driveway airball? Wow. So?
There. Hurry in to the Nissan end of summer sales event and see why.
He does not have a strikeout, though. He's not struck out anyone.
Buyers get 0% APR on select model trims or get up to $57.50 total savings on select Frontier trims.
Today's the day.
And it feels good. It's a step I've imagined, but it always felt
Bit out of reach.
out of reach.
I treaded lightly and eventually landed something that felt right.
A place I can call
Home.
This is the Burger King original chicken sandwich. Yeah, the long one. Try the classic. Or the crunchy, creamy, loaded jalapeno. Or the smoky, bacony club. This lineup is loaded with flavor for days.
Come celebrate the sights, the sounds, that is crushed, and smiles that only Little League can bring. Little League World Series, presented by T-Mobile on the networks of ESPN.
The whole company's going. Let's roll. We're never gonna make it.
To Super Bowl 61 and beyond.
Yips, maybe Tennessee I've ever seen and ever bring in.
Red Sox baseball on Nessa, brought to you by Subaru of New England. Love is what makes Subaru Subaru. And by Plymouth Rock, auto and home insurance for Boston sports fans. Gorgeous day in Toronto. Red Sox leading 1-0 as we bring in the 6th inning. Right-hander Miles will take over for Max Scherzer in 5 innings.
Hope he hit the ball well, kept the Sox off balance. Take that if you're John Schneider. Spencer Miles, Tuesday night, got his first career save. Rookie's throwing the ball real well for them out of the bullpen.
1.9 ERA, guys. He's hit 199 against them.
It's a lot of ground balls. Willier has walked and scored the only run in the game. And has grounded out to first. Abreu, Contreras, Yoshida. 3-4-5 for the Red Sox. More offense with a new pitcher. And the 0-2. 21 home runs. He's put on a clinic defensively in right field in the series.
24 defensive runs saved. He was sitting on 21 for a while. Really good this past week.
Ball right there, worm killer to Clement. And one away in the 6th. So Contreras had an RBI double in the first inning against Scherzer, who walked Abreu with 2 out. And Contreras gapped the one for 72nd RBI to chase in Williard. And that's it. That's the scoring today. This matinee at Rogers Center. With Yoshida on deck. Boy, I used to love games like this as a kid, especially coming home from school and you'd have an afternoon game and the game was on TV. A bit of heaven, you know?
Sure. Day game. Roof's open, turn it on. Blue Jays, old school. Dave Steve on the mound. Me when I was a kid.
0-1 pitch. And tight.
There it is.
The greats here. Their Ring of Fame. Joe Carter's up there too. They unveiled a statue of Joe with the big home run when they won a back-to-back World Series. Great statue. They just did a documentary about it. They show it here in the ballpark about the making of the statue. Absolutely fascinating. He came to the studio of the sculptor with his batting gloves and his shoes that he used to wear, so that the sculptor could get a more realistic look at those and use them.
And there it is, finished product.
People love it. Touch 'em all, Joe. You'll never hit a bigger home run in your life, said Tom Cheek. Great call. Great call. Popped up in the foul round. Lengthy romp here for Vladimir.
Oh!
Play, and then right on top of the barrier. That's an outstanding play for the big fella.
That was a good play. I can't be mad about that. That was just a good fucking play.
He's had a really, really good defensive year.
Yeah, he has. Talking about the offense, disappointing. Has to go a long way for this. He's #1 AL first baseman, 9 offensive runs saved. It's a good catch right into that barrier.
So 2 down for Masataka Yoshida as a base hit. He's popped up 1 for 2. Red Sox 3 hits, Toronto 2.
They haven't been able to do anything with offense struggles. We've seen some small ball, but a couple of base runners just with 2 outs. The leadoff guys getting on, nothing.
Red Sox have yet to have the leadoff man on.
A lot of times during that stretch, you're up 1-0. Next thing you know, there's a leadoff guy on. There's a bunt. Maybe they don't throw it away, and they don't execute the play, and you just start building 1-0 leads, turn into 3-0.
Up the middle, base hit. Second knock today for Masataka with 2 down.
It's the 4th hit of the game here for the Boston Red Sox, all with 2 outs to that point. They're able to kind of get into what you want to do to build the lead.
Durbin 0 for 2. Reached on an error last time up. That helped load the bases in the 4th inning, but the Red Sox couldn't get the hit to take advantage. Caleb 11 home runs. Takes a pitch outside. Caleb Durbin leading the American League at third base in defensive runs saved. No shock to anyone who's watched him play. He'll ground that one up the middle. Will it get through?
That's a base hit for Caleb Durbin.
Here come the Red Sox
in at second. Here come the Red Soxes.
A little 2-out rally. Another guy there in scoring position. Jared had a good at-bat. Last time up against Scherzer, right? Just made him work. Drew that walk. Here looking for a big hit.
Duran to pop up in a walk today. So Yoshida, the base runner, second. Durbin on at first. Sox trying to add to this slender lead in Toronto. Swinging a high fly ball right center field. Moving over Straw with time to get there. And that's the side here in the 6th inning. 2 left.
With MLB Live trading on Polymarket, the action doesn't stop when the game begins. It's just getting started. Make real-time predictions all game long, from game lines to late-inning rallies. And join the conversation in the live chat. You choose when to cash out, turning every game, every inning, and every at-bat into a chance to win. Trade on all 30 MLB teams exclusively on Polymarket, the official prediction market partner of Major League Baseball. New customers get $20 toward their first trade with code HIT20.
Gemini on Google Cloud found that multi-run late-inning comebacks rose 34% under a full moon, and the rate for homers that howled over 450 feet more than doubled. Catch the game like never before.
These boots aren't just protection, they're armor for your feet. With this fit system, it's just one twist and I'm good to get back to work. It's super rare to have a boot that looks good, feels good, and is safe, but with this boot, you get them all.
It takes years of hard work and dedication to earn the call. Traveler Whiskey, the first official whiskey of Major League Baseball. Welcome to the show.
Oh, there he is! Oh, Mr. Big Time Double One Bank Guy! Oh, sell it.
Mom, please. Oh, that's the thing you say. Yep, there's no fees or minimums on Capital One checking accounts. That's a zinger. Oh, no.
Senior year, he was voted most likely to bank. Oh, this place is great. We should just move in.
Or just drop by. Capital One cafes are open 7 days a week. The shower looked great, son. Help me move this 18. Oh, what's in your wall? It's nailed down.
To right field, and that one's gone.
At the wall. See ya.
Absolutely crushed. And how about that?
Yankees, Orioles, MLB Network's Wednesday night showcase.
Nathan Lucas takes the first pitch for ball one with the way here in the bottom of the sixth. Red Sox still hanging on to a 1-0 lead, the run they got in the first inning. Lucas, the hitter, had a base hit his first time up.
Well, through 5 innings, very efficient outing here for Peyton Toley. Check out his arsenal presented by New England Area Outing Dealers. Just attacking with that 4-seam fastball, mixing in the cutter, sinker, and the curveball. No changeups thrown, but look at the swing and miss. Only 2, and that's okay. Creating contact, creating bad contact. We got 1 registered hard hit ball. Average exit velocity 77.6. Pitching and contact very effective.
3 of the first 5 innings, he's only had to face 3 batters. It's Lucas to run out of there on that pitch. Running for his life. And the count 3-1. Now, he has had 2 innings. In fact, the first 2 innings of the game were Peyton walked the leadoff man. He's had 2 nifty double plays turned around him as well. And the 3-1 to the 9-hitter here. 3-2. Top of the order, McAdoo on deck.
The best fastball he had was last inning, averaged 96.4. Hitting that 95 range, but last inning in the 5th.
Ground ball right side. That skips for Sogard. He's got him. 1 down. Big doing a good job getting back in that count, getting the ground ball.
Well, behind that leadoff guy, don't want to mess around with that too often. Keep walking those leadoff guys.
Top of the order, McAdoo will walk to lead off the game for Toronto. He's also popped up 0 for 1. Good young hitter. They recently promoted from the minor leagues. He'll take a strike. He was talking to TC about that curveball and the usage of that curve, how good it's been for him. 4-seamer that time, and he has this man in the hole 0-2.
Well, it seems, like there's times when he knows he wants to throw for a strike. Obviously, with 2 strikes, you don't want it, right? You want to bury it down in the right. So, being able to control it, been impressive.
0-2. Pop foul back off into the seats.
One that he didn't want to throw there. Too good. 0-2, he kind of wanted to bury that in the back foot. That ball blocked that thing. That one there was too good of a pitch. 0-2 in the zone.
So will this be his first strikeout of the day with 1 out in the 6th inning? And they to appeal. He missed. No swing. 1-2. Remember, he had 14 against the A's in a magnificent performance last time out. 1-2. Leaving up the count.
McAdoo get frozen a couple times with heaters. Or bury something in on him. I want to check to see if we hit him.
Took a quick look, but no. 2-2. He's running full.
That's the pitch right there. Execute that first strike, you got it. Be 2-1 right back there again.
Clement on deck. And that's going to be in there for strike 3. He bans his
That's number
first man all
2.
day.
That's his first strikeout of the game.
McAdoo admiring the pitch. And 2 down.
Talking about that lean over, right? They've gone here a few times with 2 strikes, and he just can't pull the trigger. Kind of looking out at third, and really hasn't really been an attempt on him. Just keeps taking that 3rd strike in with a fastball.
Clement has popped up. He's hit into a double play. That's going to be ripped foul down the third base line. He hit one sharply to third in the 3rd inning too, but that was a fair ball. It was turned into a double play. A great start by Durbin at 3rd. Nothing in 1-2 away. Toley's 0-1. And popped up. That got fisted, and here comes Contreras.
That got fisted?
Make
The
play.
fuck?
It's a 1-2-3 inning yet again for Peyton Toley.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
The summer event for a great American deal.
Bruh.
Now get 0% APR financing for $4,500 bonus cash on Jeep Grand Cherokee. Or get 4.9% APR financing for 72 months on Grand Wagoneer. Hurry in now for the best selection of 2026 models from America's most patriotic brand during the Jeep Make This the Summer event.
Or during the Jeep Make This the Summer event, well-qualified current FCA lessees can lease the 2026 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited 4x4 for $419 a month. See your Syracuse area Jeep brand dealer. Today's the day.
And it feels good. It's a step I've imagined, but it always felt
Bit out of reach.
out of reach.
I treaded lightly and eventually landed something that felt right.
A place I can call
Home.
We're doing our best to make sure every Whopper is your best Whopper. But we know mistakes happen, and we're here to make it right. If your Whopper isn't made your way, we'll remake your Whopper on the spot. And your next one's free. That's the Whopper Guarantee. Because there's a new king, and it's you.
ESPN is the home of MLB.tv. Go big with every out-of-market game. Big moments, big swag. That's big league. Sign up now for MLB.tv on ESPN.
The CW and ESPN are the ultimate team-up as the ESPN app becomes the exclusive streaming home for all CW sports.
Moving on to the top half of the 7th inning in Toronto, Dave Lou and TC with it. The Sox in front 1-0. It's been that way all day. Here comes Fisher out of their bullpen. Fisher will get 8, 9, and 1 for the Red Sox on a stereo to start it.
And that breaking ball guy, even though he's got 95 in the tank, he'll throw that slider and curveball 80% of the time.
Connor Wong on deck. Popped up. We've seen a ton of those today, both ways, really. Guerrero under and 1 down. It's going to have Tom Karen.
Hey, so be reminding you to tune in to this on Monday and Tuesday. Coverage of the WEEI National Treatment Radio Television.
Number 1 in the top of the 7th.
Insurance. It's going to be a powerful couple of days. I know we've been talking a lot about the great call of Tom Cheek, the Hall of Fame play-by-play announcer here in Toronto. Fun fact, before he ever got to Toronto, he was the play-by-play voice for basketball at my alma mater, St. Michael's College in beautiful Vermont. Also did UVM hockey while he was in Vermont, but I'm sure it was that work with the Purple Knight basketball team that led to his great career in Toronto.
As soon as he came out of your alma mater, he was good to go for the Hall of Fame. Tom Chick, great announcer. Number 4306, by the way, up next to Tom's name in the Ring of Fame. That's how many games he called consecutively. Over 4,300.
It's good practice. A lot of big games up there at St. Mike's. You know, pressure moments, big moments.
0-2-1. He bounced it. Nick Scherzer went the first 5. And now he's on the hook.
You guys have never called the game until you've been to the Ross Sports Center. That's all I'm saying.
Been said before, TC.
I'm not the first.
Haven't lived. Cut on and missed. Soft as it gets there. On that slider. And 2 up and 2 down.
So that slider. Look at 95. I got to respect. Hard contact here today, really from either side.
Yes. Sogard's over 2. Did hit the ball hard as last time. I mean, line to right field. He's really been taking his walks over this stretch of games. He's been getting on quite a bit. Last 13 games, his on-base percentage is almost 400. Chopped down along the back. That's fair. Guerrero will flip to the pitcher.
Yeah, that's on number 3.
1, 2, 3 for the Sox.
So that'll bring us to the bottom of the 7th inning. Still a 1-0 ball game.
With BetMGM, any moment on the field can turn into winnings. From towering home runs to game-changing plays, BetMGM keeps you locked into the action with real-time stats and big-time betting options. Cash in on your winning picks with bets you can't find anywhere else. Don't miss a single play with real-time stats, because with BetMGM, any play can be your shot at victory. BetMGM, the sports book where we know how to treat you right.
250 reasons to choose T-Mobile. Here's a good one. America's fastest 5G network. To demonstrate speed, here's someone on a bike. And the fastest 5G home internet. Just look at this woman streaming instead of sleeping. There's lots more reasons to go. Find yours at T-Mobile.
Nothing lasts too long in baseball. So just travel back home for a game before those bats go cold. Go on, book it. It's easy. Booking.com. Booking.yeah.
No matter how you make your move, bring it home. It's over. Sunday starts today.
One of the best jobs for me was working landscaping and construction. You find out really quickly that you need gear that's built to last. Essentially always looking for the next 1% edge. Once you're in professional sport, the fine details tend to matter quite a lot when it comes down to it. It's everything finding the things that fit and work for you.
With a Ford F-150, quality comes first. What comes second? Whatever you're hauling or towing.
The fans have had their 7th inning stretch in Toronto, 43,442. Red Sox still on top, 1-0. So Peyton Toley back out there for his 7th. Facing Vladdy Guerrero for the 3rd time today. Looked like a swing, and it was. 0-2 on Guerrero Jr.
Sox got that one in the first. They're putting a lot on this kid to be perfect. He has been fantastic through 6 and very efficient. Nice if you gave him a 3 or 4 run cushion.
Fly ball, routine play here to center field for Cedon. Anytime one goes airborne here, the fans go crazy off the bat of Guerrero, thinking he'll finally hit a home run here.
Yeah, it's just it's barreled a few to center, and Cedon's gone back a little bit, caught in front of the track, and it just drifting with that body, losing a lot of power in that swing.
Brings up Springer, 0 for 2 with a couple of ground outs today. Just tuning in, the Red Sox got the run in the first inning of Max Scherzer with a 2-out walk and then a double by Contreras, and that has held up because Tolle has been terrific again.
What was he, 97?
And fouled away, 0-2.
Fly off from the bat. Tolle, he's a little worried there. A little bit worried. A little concerned. So I caught that ball in front of the track.
Yeah, that's because that's Vladdy. Makes all the sense in the world, right? Just has not been the same slugger this year. He has been in years past. Heck, last October, he had a phenomenal run through the postseason. He was incredible. Damaging home runs. Count 2-2 on George Springer. He's had some injury woes this year. He's had a hamstring barking at him. They just MRI'd that the other day. Nothing came up on that. Public foul, 2-2 on George. Red Sox 5 hits, Toronto only 2. Just a very different kind of start for Payton, who struck out 14 in his last one in 6 innings.
Payton Tolle's
He
at
has
75
one strikeout
pitches.
Today in 6 1/3, at the same kind of result. And that's going to be
Strikeout.
in there. Caught him looking. That's strike 3.
That's on number
He'll
2.
sit down Springer in his second K today.
Both have been on that pitch there. The fastball in. Just got both guys looking. He and McAdoo. Really good pitch, but again, his fastball's getting better as this thing's going on here. Now we're in the 7th.
77th pitch and a strike on Okamoto, who's gone 0 for 2.
His last outing, he went 84 in those 14 strikeouts. You were able to take him out. You're up 11-1. And he came out of that game.
That's a strike.
Had the extra day there on Sunday, give him 5 days rest. He looks fresh, hitting his spots, pitching to contact.
0-2 to Okamoto. Swing and a miss, struck him
That's
out.
strike 3.
Back to the breaking ball, and once again,
Struck him out.
3 inning for the lefty.
Fucking love that guy.
Hurry in during the Jeep and make this the summer event for a great American deal. Now get 0% APR financing or $4,500 bonus cash on Jeep Grand Cherokee. Or get 4% financing for America's most patriotic brand during the Jeep.
This is the summer event. Well-qualified current FCA lessees can lease the 2026 Jeep Grand Cherokee 4x4 for $419.
Finger in your cockhole, babe.
I want you to listen to me. I'm going to say this again. I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky.
Paying big brand markups. So it all costs is what it ought to cost. Like your bag of bread there.
And it's just as good?
Stop paying for labels, Ace. Taste with your mouth, not your wallet.
It's a lot of brioche buns.
It's sloppy Joe night.
Differences that save you money. It's an Aldi thing.
Today's the day.
And it feels good. It's a step I've imagined, but it always felt
Bit out of reach.
out of reach. I treaded lightly and eventually landed something that felt right.
A place I can call
Home.
There are 3 victims we know of.
Female killers, they kill for power and control. I've been waiting for you.
Gibbs, maybe tennis has ever seen and ever bring in. That was something that no one had ever seen before, ever.
G-League Winter Showcase in Orlando. Stay tuned for the second half coming up after this.
Valley Official Hospital and Red Sox Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center. They're advancing medicine with breakthroughs in research, nationally ranked specialty care, and innovative treatments.
Game is 1:35 on Sunday. That's the next time I'll be live for the Sox. But the weather looks bad. Just 87% chance of rain.
Saw Lee warming up in their bullpen a couple of innings ago. He'll
Storms.
finally get in.
So lead a couple nights. Came in after Cease, hitting in 2/3, no runs, 1 hit, did walk a couple.
that delivery. Kind of lives with those two pitches there. It's going to change up for his lefties, but it's sinker slider.
Rafaela 1 for 3 today with a single. Trying to go to the right side. Nice play by Guerrero and fires.
Ooh, nice. He's safe. Sedon's safe.
And Sedon's going to be safe at first. He had extended that leg. And trying to get to the base. He came up well short.
Second hit of the day here for Cedon, and the first time the Red Sox have had a leadoff guy on here.
To make a long fucking story short, I put a whole bag of jelly beans up my ass.
You know, that three-quarter delivery, you're falling off towards that third base line. It's tough.
I will be live for trucks tomorrow.
And cover first
Be
base.
live for the Cup race on Saturday night. And I'll be live for the Cup race on Sunday.
Runs, right? Just to go up there.
Or Saturday.
Looks like he needs it right now.
Yeah. That's what the fuck I already said. I'll be live for the truck race on Friday, Cup race on Saturday, and then the Red Sox on Sunday.
Pitch for ball 1. He has scored the run in the game in the first inning after walking. Wilson doubled him in. He's gone 0 for 2. Cedon taking a very short lead at the moment.
Lawyer fouls that off.
And it's 1-1.
Lefties love to see those sidearmers. Every once in a while, I'd see like a lefty sidearm, and you just see it longer. It's tough for righties to pick up, but lefties can see it a little bit longer. Easier to pick up.
1-1. Contreras on deck.
Monster truck? No, not monster truck. NASCAR truck series.
Has not been lately.
The Craftsman truck series.
It was for so long. 2-1. Well,
NASCAR
outside.
Craftsman truck series.
Stretch. It's like we haven't seen a rally. When you do, it's the 9th inning, and you're trailing by 3 or 4 or 5 runs, right? You haven't mid-game. Haven't seen 2 or 3 guys get on, put up a crooked number.
Not much at all. Good count here for Abreu. We want hammered base hit.
That's a base hit for Willier.
Cedon will romp into second and stop there.
Like that.
Back-to-back hits. Time now for a strong play to game presented by New England Chevy dealers. Together, let's drive.
It's the only run you got here in that first inning. Contreras. Right center with Abreu on first base. Kind of hits off that wall. It's going a long way.
The hell is that?
Abreu able to score.
What do you mean the hell is that?
That was the first inning. It's still 1-0.
Bruh. Bruh. Bruh.
Until now in the game.
Bruh. Bruh. Bruh.
It was against Scherzer. But now Contreras ripped an RBI double today.
These nuts. Got him. Got him.
4 homers, 72 RBIs. Looking to drop down.
Hey, listen, I don't mind the mindset. It's kind of who you are. However, I don't know how often this guy's bunted in his career, right? He's usually asked to launch mode. So if you're not great bunter, just do what you do.
Wilson swing that bat. He's bunting again, drops it down to third. Okamoto will scoop and fire and gets him.
That's on number 1, but the runners advance to second and third.
Rafaela
with 1 out.
Abreu into second.
Yeah.
Yoshida's coming up. He's 2 for 3 today.
Because of the sidearm, that sinker-slider combination, lefties, they see him a little bit more. He Contreras, okay, tough on righties. I'm going to put a bunt down. I'm going to give Yoshida a shot, but Schneider's going to walk Yoshida and leave it up to Durbin.
So an intentional pass to load up the base.
Base is loaded now.
Caleb Durbin. And another
They walk Yoshida, so here's Caleb Durbin. He's 1 for 3 today.
Second time they've had the bases loaded today, going back to the 4th inning.
Come on.
Contreras dropping down a bunt, and a good sacrifice bunt. Now the infield's drawn in. And the first pitch will miss ball 1 on Durbin.
It's the big at bat to pay that off.
Caleb today with the base hit. He's also reached on an error and grounded out to third.
Count.
1 away. Rafaela at third.
That's been a pretty fast game today.
At second. Yoshida at first.
Not even at 2 hours yet.
Durbin!
No way! No way! Ah! Oh my God! Home run derby! Woo! Let's fucking fucking go! A grand salami!
He doesn't need a pinky. He doesn't need that pinky. Just look.
Woo!
Ball. And again, but this team got rewarded for a run for playing good baseball.
Sure did.
And they did it again. Put a guy
That's a grand slam home run.
And he absolutely launches this ball. All of a sudden now he's sitting at 59 RBIs for Caleb Durbin.
Imagine where he started to get. And the Sox are up
Oh my
5-0
God.
in the 8th inning.
Boy, don't you miss this feeling? It's been 5 games. Let's not overreact, but
I know
still.
it's felt like 5 weeks. After all that winning filed away by Jaron Duran.
Because over the last 5, you sat there and said, you know, when you're rolling, Abreu hits a 3-run bomb. He doesn't roll over. You know, when you're rolling, Caleb Durbin, Monasterio, these guys are going deep and extending it, turning it into a 5-0 game like it is. Think he knew it?
It's about time, huh? That's how the Red Sox feel when they finally blow one open a bit. 5-0.
Yeah, blew it open, 5-0.
Today, they'll take one up high.
He hit his first career grand slam the other day, right? About a week ago or so?
Yes, did.
August 4th.
Like the feeling.
Here we are. On the 13th, he's now hit his 2nd career grand slam.
But he feels like they can breathe again.
Oh. That's a big one. Yeah, you needed it, right? No panic with these guys, but still, it's 5 in a row. Hey, let's just get a W here, jump on a plane.
Foul on a line off to the left by Duran. Cesar Rafaela started it with an infield hit. Abreu with a base hit. And Contreras, with a shock of shocks, drops down to sacrifice bunt. Shocking that it was him, not necessarily shocking it was the Red Sox at 26. Then they intentionally walk Masataka Yoshida to get to Durbin, and he crushes one for a grand slam.
Just saying, coming into this inning, they've been unable to get a leadoff guy on or two and kind of play the style that they have been playing and, you know, move the runner, put the bunt down, add to a lead. First time they can, it's Contreras that puts a bunt down, and it works.
Floated foul again by Duran, looking for his first hit. We're just so used to moments like that for so long. As you said, you reach back all of 5 or 6 days ago and find some more of that magic that has marked this Red Sox season. Down for a ball, and the count 3-2 on Duran. Monasterio to hit next. A 4-run 8th so far. 3-2 pitch chopped up the middle. Jimenez will handle that.
And that is out number 2.
Out number 2.
Wilson's 6th career sack.
Caleb Durbin, man, with a grand
You know,
slam.
the first one was sort of like, I'm going to kind of ambush you. I know you don't think I'm doing it. I'm going to try to put a bunt down maybe to get a hit. Fouled it off. He was committed to it. And then just turn around like a sacrifice bunt just to move the runner and try to build that.
5 p.m. here on the East Coast.
Durbin delivers. And a big hug for Wilson. Wilson's had it.
Here
Hard
in
roll in this one today.
Syracuse and also in Toronto.
The RBI double in the first inning, big sack bunt in the 8th. Chad talks about it all the time, but oftentimes these guys are bunting on their own.
I would say that one was.
And
Didn't you call the Red Sox were going to win today?
Yep. So, you know, yeah, we give signs on occasion, but oftentimes these guys are dropping down these bunts based on their own intuition. They feel at that moment. It's a nice one. 1-2. And it would lead to the grand slam by Caleb Durbin. His 12th home run of the year, 2nd grand slam.
That's the fire we need, though.
It's just a pinky.
5-game losing streak sucks, but
Just a fat
you know.
pinky. On that swung.
Whatever it takes.
Get back into a rhythm. Don't go on losing streaks. Just, you know, if you lose, you got to lose. Do it here and there. If you absolutely must.
And Connor Wong waiting on deck. This place has gotten really quiet in Toronto, 43,000. And the payoff pitch. And up the middle he goes.
That's a base hit.
On a stereo with a knock. Red Sox 4th hit in the inning. And he is 1 for 4. Peyton Toley's pitching line today, presented by Ace Ticket. Ace Ticket with the best seats at the lowest prices. Very, very impressive 7 innings, 79 pitches, only 2 walks. Wasn't about strikeouts today. Pitching to contact. We've seen him do that before.
Looks like he's going to get the 8th, too.
Oh. What the fuck was that?
Toley, by the way, going out for the 8th inning. He's working on a string of 14.
Why would you swing? Look at that. Why would you swing at that?
Down.
He went 8 earlier in the year, back May 16th at Atlanta. 8 strong, gave up a couple runs in that game.
With a swing and a miss, he's in a hole 0-2.
2.
5 runs, 9 hits for the Red Sox. No runs, 2 hits for Toronto.
11 home runs in the 66 games.
Yeah.
You do the math. That's, 20 home run pace after the first 48 when he had 1 hit 163. I didn't think he was a 20 home run kind of guy.
See it now, though. Clement will dig this.
And that's out number 3.
The Red Sox
So we're headed to the bottom of the 8th. But yes, 4 runs on the grand slam from Caleb Durbin.
Make this the summer event for a great
I
American
fucking
deal.
love that.
Now get
Fenway isn't that far from you.
For $4,500.
I mean, I guess in the reality of the world, it's not that far from me. But I mean, it's 4.5 hours away.
Now for the best selection of 2026 models from America's
I've been there
during the Jeep. Make this the summer event.
3 separate times for, I think, a total of 6 games.
2026 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited 4x4 for $419 a month.
No, a total of 5 games.
When your money is spread across multiple accounts, it's hard to see your full financial picture. You can count on Credit Karma to bring it all together. Because when you connect your accounts, you'll reveal new ways to save more, improve spending habits, and pay down debt with extra funds. The more you connect, the more we show you how to grow your money. Download Intuit Credit Karma to get started.
Today's the day.
And it feels good. It's a step I've imagined, but it always felt
Bit out of reach.
out of reach.
I treaded lightly and eventually landed something that felt right.
A place I can call
Home.
Mr. I don't want much. Just a puppy. A real castle. Oh, and a huge tree.
Give the gift of magic and more, like extra time in the parks, when you stay with the Disney Resorts Collection this holiday.
That's first take, ladies and gentlemen.
Again, started here at the bottom of the 8th inning. Red Sox with a 5-0 lead. Jimenez, the opening hitter in the frame. Looked the bunt, took a strike. And fly ball, little flare out to St. Otto. Back up to
Sedon's got that for out number 1.
And that is 15 in a row retired by Peyton Toley. On the way, Valenzuela, who has been doubled up. He's also popped up. So far, a 2-hitter for Toley.
I'm going the 9th.
Gave up just 2 hits in 6 innings in his last start against the A's. That was a strikeout fest.
Been impressive. I said last time out, I don't think I've seen him better. As far as power stuff goes and swinging miss. Here today, as far as efficiency goes, only had 1 hard hit ball off him all day. They knew the strikeouts wouldn't be there given this lineup. Sit here in the 8th. A couple of hits. 3 strikeouts, but 83 pitches.
Pitch number 84 here on the 0-2. 98.
It's just a different animal, isn't it?
He sure is.
Like, all the concerns about inning total, I get it. Maybe it's just different. Look at this monster.
1-2. Raptor at third, but a foul ball. We've talked about, you know, the Verlanders, the Scherzers, guys like that over the course of their career who got stronger as games went on days like today. Mark their performances.
Yeah, and within a game, I'm just looking at the first full season as a big leaguer, right? Oh, two of his best performances have come here recently. Whereas, like, tomorrow,
Can you send a referral link? I'd have to mod you.
see some signs of some tiredness.
What is this? What is this link you're sending?
His last 2 or 3 outings. This guy's getting better.
2-2. Line shot and a scoop there.
Nice.
On the stereo. Fine play.
That's out number 2.
That was a rocket. 2 down. Statcast 3D powered by Google Cloud.
Oh, he's kind of mixing in everything here. Only a couple of change-ups, but these are the outs by Peyton Tolley. A lot of the damage been four-seam fastball on top of the zone. He's getting some light
Let him go in the
outs, not
ninth.
much hard contact at all. See the sinkers. A couple of cutters in on these right-handed hitters. He's pitching today.
He's completely taken a big
Let him go in
crowd
the
out of it here
ninth.
in Toronto. Have not had anybody reach base since the 3rd inning.
Boy, did you need an outing like that?
What? Not
Well, that's kinda
refrain?
cool. So
What?
Starters are giving you 5+, 6 innings.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I am Confucian.
0-2 on Strong.
Some guys down there that need it.
Well, the big lefty is going to make it 17 in a row retired. Here's the 0-2. Pop foul out of play. Last outing, you're like, he can't pitch better than that. 6 innings, 14 strikeouts, 2 hits. This has been a different kind of excellence today. And the 0-2 home. Swing and a miss.
And that's strike 3.
17 in a row by
Let's
Cole.
fucking go.
And another magnificent performance.
17 consecutive batters. Tolley has 4 Ks today. He need the entire city of Boston to break their pinkies in unison for Caleb Durbin. Should I break my pinky, guys? I should break my pinky. For Durbin. That's so dumb. But he did it, so I might as well. I'll do it if we make the World Series, I'll break my pinky. I don't know if I'll actually do that, but
Red Sox Nation, all communities we call home, delivering trusted care, everyday essentials, and support that goes beyond the prescription. Learn more at CVS.
if Caleb Durbin wins a World Series MVP,
that the Red Sox needed.
if Caleb Durbin wins a World Series MVP,
You know, if Crochet had these back-to-back
I'll
starts
break
that
my
he's just
pinky.
delivered, you'd say, well, that's what an ace does.
I've been saying it for a while. He's a guy like Garrett Crochet doing it without him. Team struggling 5 straight. You put him on the mound. You feel good about him stopping it. That's what Peyton Tolley was here today.
On to the ninth inning, Estrada out of their bullpen. A lot of
Put
those
more
hugs.
damage on.
When he hugs you, you're going to feel it. Very happy guy, and he was spectacular again.
He lost 5 straight since he took the mound back at Fenway.
It's another thing that aces do.
1-1.
We talk about it all the time. They stop losing streaks.
Yeah, he's still got 3 outs to get, but that effort was something else from him again. Different, but just as dominant as last.
Sogard 0 for 4 today. Nick will be followed by Rafael and then Abreu. Caleb Durbin with a grand slam in the 8th inning to bust it open. It was just like everybody just let out a collective, long, deep breath. The 2-1.
Well, he didn't have a lot of stressful innings. That first inning, couple guys on, he had a couple big double plays.
3-1.
It was stressful for 7 because it was a 1-0 ball game. As great as you're pitching, it's one mistake away from a tie ball game. So that is stress.
Let him go back out for the 9th.
There's a lot of people up.
It'll be ball 4 on the check
Doesn't look
swing.
like he's like done.
Another walk for Sogard, and he's aboard in the 9th. Sox 9 hits.
Ball
Toronto
4.
just 2 today against Peyton. Retiring the last 17 men in succession.
Retiring 17 in a row. It's pretty crazy.
And a good Toronto lineup that makes excellent contact. Very tough lineup. Set on Rafael, 2 for 4 today. He started the rally in the 8th with an infield hit. And much will be written about the sacrifice bunt by the Red Sox top slugger, Wilson Contreras, in the 8th inning.
Nice to have him back. Last couple of games, shook off kind of whatever was bothering him the last week or so.
We're going to talk about the crossover and intersection between environmentalism, social justice, and education, in combination with raising awareness, leveraging your platform for influence, and investing in a sustainable future.
Until the 8th inning, that was the only run in the game. Sogard with the lead at first, nobody out. Top of the 9th. And that's going to run inside and get him. He slams down.
No, that hit Sedon.
Did not swing a bit. He gets hit by the pitch, but he's in some pain.
That fucking sucks. Shouldn't do that.
Those fingers around. We've seen before. Hate pinning those hands up against the back.
His
Fastball
arm, though.
up and in.
His hand.
Right on the side.
On
of
the
that
right
pad,
here.
He's still got the bottom of the hand into that knob. Turning that hand around, getting that little fatty part of your hand below that pinky.
Talking a lot about pinkies lately.
Just a pinky. I was more worried about the hand part of it than anything, but
he tugs the
He's
helmet
good.
on,
He's staying
at
in.
the first base line to take his base. And to push Sogard down to second. So 2-1 for Wilyer Abreu. Vladdy slapping his hand playfully. And at first base, Wilyer with a base hit, big one in that 8th inning. As part of the rally, he's 1 for 3 with 2 runs scored today. And scoots away from Valenzuela. The runners are going to move up.
And the runners advance to second and third.
Sogard into third and Rafael into second.
Might they just intentionally walk
Sox
Abreu
need
here?
to really make sure of this one today.
But then they get to Contreras. I mean,
guys moving up.
be another
This
grand
is
slam.
just something like we said before. You kind of just needed everybody to kind of see the ball drop, get a hits, base hit, anything, right, guys? In scoring position, just sort of you just need to see it as a player. There are stretches where it just looks impossible.
1-1.
Right? When you're 0 for 20, in like a 4-game span for the most part, you can't even envision it. You just see it and you're like, all right, there it is. It's not that hard. Well, the 162 we can play games with.
1-1 from Estrada.
I shouldn't say it's not that hard, because it is, but it's not impossible.
Just got a text from somebody today, a friend who said today is
Herman Marquez going to the Twins minor league team.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
part of the party. With his tremendous outing. And a 1-2 coming. Left it high. 2-2. Contreras with a chance to do a little more damage. He's on deck. Seattle beat the Yankees today 1-0 in the Bronx. And low and a block by Valenzuela.
And they're on the way here. Coming here to Toronto next. It's so when this one thing started, it's about you. You know, it is. It's about you. Look at the scoreboard, pay attention, but go out there, swing the bats, get the starting pitching, rest some of those important bullpen arms.
Payout pitch from a righty. Runners at second and third. Nobody out. Big hack. Foul it back. Yeah, Toronto about to encounter a very difficult stretch. Their next 9 are against Tampa Bay and the Yankees.
Yeah, after that, it's offense. Even though soft schedule to me is overrated. Anybody can beat you, but they got a big test here in the next week and a half.
So they can stay in the wild card race. 1.5 back of that third spot right now. And that's going to be high for ball 4. Red Sox load the bases.
And the bases
again.
are loaded.
Third time today. And now it's Contreras to step in. Time now for a game summary presented by Sullivan
Bases
Tire,
loaded.
official tire and auto service of the Red Sox. Big blow, Caleb Durbin. Career high 12 home runs, but a grand slam. Scherzer went the first 5. He would take the loss despite that totally just tremendous 8 innings. Set down the last 17 batters he faced. Wilson can have a major day today with a hit here. Four grand slams in his career. Can the Red Sox do it again? Another grand slam today. Nobody out. Here comes the 1-0. Popped up. Foul territory.
It's in foul territory. Guerrero won't get it. He drops it. He had it, but then he dropped it.
All the way up against that fence, but couldn't haul it in.
So 1-1 count.
Ball hit his glove, and it just sort of clanked this one a little off that heel. He had plenty of room. I don't think it hit the fence. He got there.
Oh.
Contreras another chance.
1 ball, 1 strike. Sogard, Rafaela, Abreu filling them up here for the Red Sox in the 1-1. And a line drive down
Ooh.
to steal a hit and at least 1 RBI.
Stole that hit.
Made a couple of dazzlers in this.
It's out number 1.
Oh, he can play. Very well reaction times out in front, a little off the end, but the ball is actually hooking.
Yeah, Andres Jimenez with a great play.
Quick reaction time in. Look at that first step and dodge. Ready to throw it too as he lands. Good base running from Sogard. Everybody in the Red Sox not too far off.
Platinum Glover, he can pick it. Here's Masataka Yoshida. Good day for Masa. 2 singles, also was walked intentionally in the 8th inning. He was aboard on the grand slam by Durbin. And a right-hander would go 1. Bounced it. Another block by Valenzuela. Red Sox 5, Toronto nothing. We are in the 9th inning. A 4-run 8th inning for Boston. And a 1-1 home. Outside a ball. 2-1. Caleb Durbin is on deck. Swinging a fly ball right center field. That's well struck. Strong to run. Will run it down.
That's on number 2, but that's going to tag up. And Sogard's going to score a run. That'll make it a 6-1 game.
6-0 Red Sox. Let's go back to the Grand Slam. Red Sox home run presented by New England Area Audi Dealers.
Yep. Eating a little hanging breaking ball from Lee. 1-0. This one in here, you get another guy at 60.
Gale, along with the Grand Slam, has a base hit. 2 for 4 on the day. First and third, 2 down, a run in, 6-0. And another one down into the dirt, stopped by Valenzuela. Has really been tested in the inning. Nothing getting by him yet. 1-1. This game was 1-0 all day long until the top of the 8th inning. The Red Sox blew up. There's a line shot.
Now that's a base hit. That's going to score another run. Let's go. Sedon's in to score.
And 7-0.
Finger in your cockhole, baby. Me put my finger in your cockhole, baby.
60th RBI of the year. They just sort of felt like you needed this type of game. You know, it came late, just kind of loosened everybody up. Come out of here and try to get a W. We have 4 guys now with 60 RBIs or more in this team.
It's impressive.
5, rather. Sorry.
Now the Durbin has, yeah. You know, 5 RBI game. That's a career high for him. Challenge on this strike. ABS powered by T-Mobile. So you count 0-1.
They were one of just a couple of teams that had 4 guys with 60. Now they got 5 guys with 60.
And a 1-strike pitch. Tried to hold up, couldn't do it. And 0-2 on Durant. 0-3 with a walk today. 7-0 Red Sox lead in the 9th inning.
Don't you count to Duran?
Runners at first and second. So in the end, Peyton totally well supported. That was not the case through most of the day, but he only needed the one. The way he was dealing. 0-2 on Duran.
Put Tully in for the 9th. Let him complete this.
Happy about that.
There's evidence to support that. Here's the 0-2. Rayo on at second and Durbin at first. Swing and a miss for strike 3.
That's strike 3
Continue to score.
on number 3. So we're headed to the bottom of the 9th. Is Peyton totally going to come back out?
Middle of the 9th.
Hurry in during the Jeep
I think
Make
he
This
is.
Summer event for a great American
I
deal.
think he is.
Now get 0% APR financing or $4,500 bonus cash on Jeep Grand Cherokee. Or get 4.9% APR financing for 72 months on Grand Wagoneer. Hurry in now for the best selection of 2026 models from America's most patriotic brand during the Jeep Make This the Summer event.
Or during the Jeep Make This the Summer event, well-qualified current FCA lessees can lease the 2026 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited 4x4 for $419 a month. See your Syracuse area Jeep brand dealer.
Today's the day.
And it feels good. It's a step I've imagined, but it always felt
Bit out of reach.
out of reach.
I traded lately and eventually landed something that felt right.
A place I could call
Tim Healy said that's it.
Home.
Is he coming back out?
home.
Bed revolution. Welcome to Hexlab.
Yeah, but is Hexclad really worth it?
Of course they're worth it.
You're looking like a Gordon Ramsay.
No, I am Gordon Ramsay.
Oh.
Lights. With Hexlab, you get one step closer to cooking like a real chef.
Me?
Let's go! With Hexlab, you get the searing power of stainless steel, the durability of cast iron, and convenience of non-stick.
Yes, chef.
Hexlab is really worth it. Nope.
Oh no, we are getting a... Fuck, come on, why not let him...
Because his mother used to.
Come on.
My hand.
Really?
With
Back with the major league team. He is re-promoted to the major league.
I mean, you still had an amazing outing.
Whitlock went down on the IL.
Yeah, never actually threw.
Yeah, if we can get
down in Worcester,
close out this win,
back up here with the
up
IL
7-0.
Whitlock becomes an important piece here for the next few weeks too.
So last half of the ninth inning, Nathan Lucas the batter.
One touchdown for the Red Sox.
You lose Whitlock. That's why you go and get Eric Miller, Devlin. People sitting up. What are you going to do? Because all these guys have been throwing the ball great down the bullpen. Do you really need another arm? Yeah, you do. There's been some
Well,
use.
the touchdown and the extra point.
You still got the high leverage guys of Miller.
Extra
and
point's not a
Guerrero
given.
and Slayton, and now Weiser kind of slides into that role with Bayo in a long role.
0-2. Just 2 hits for the Blue Jays all day, thanks to Peyton Tolley. Another gem by the left-hander. Not built on a pile of strikeouts. He only whiffed 4 guys, but didn't walk above 1 man. Or I should say 2 guys. Little ground ball to second. Up and over for out number 1. And he had that string of 17 in a row retired.
4 strikeouts came in the last 3 innings. You mentioned that fastball started at 94, 95. And as the game went on, you started seeing it jump. Actually, in the 8th inning, it averaged 97. That was the highest fastball average of the game for him.
Josh Smith here. He'll take one up and away, ball 1. Red Sox needed a step-up performance from someone in the rotation. Peyton delivers again. And the Red Sox are 2 outs away from snapping a 5-game losing skid. Also avoiding a sweep here, moving on to Pittsburgh and a brand new series against the Pirates beginning on Friday night. Ground ball at third, right at Durbin's feet. He's up and over, and 2 down. Clement will be next, and Weiser trying to make him the last man to swing today.
Big day here from Durbin. Started a couple big double plays early in the game, and of course the grand slam followed by another RBI single.
So the Blue Jays down to their final out today.
Well, we've talked a lot about who's the guy, who's the face on the poster child for the Red Sox turnaround. Start with Caleb Durbin. Fouled away.
Foul off for strike number 1.
Training, talking about him. A lot of people have seen him play, and it's like, how are you going to love him? You're going to love everything about it. The grit, the grind, the toughness. Defensively, offensively, good player. In the first 2 months, right off to that tough start. I think the last 2 or 3 months now, Red Sox fans are starting to kind of see it, right? The guy that they can really appreciate how he goes about his business.
I think a lot of people are falling in love with him.
Yep.
The grand slam for him today. Red Sox on top 7-0. With 2 out.
1-2.
Ball and 2 strikes on Clement. And Weiser trying to end it right here in the 9th inning. And the right-hander comes set. 1-2 to Clement.
2-2.
2-2. Red Sox today beginning life for a while without Garrett Whitlock, who's had such a great year. 2-2. Again, he'll miss away for ball 3. hope is that will only be a short stint.
Yeah, hopefully. Too serious, going to get away for the whole year, but hopefully it's just a couple of weeks.
So Garrett Fields, 3-2. And down low, ball 4. Walked to the 2 down. It's really been money.
Like I said, big picture. I mean, you can bubble wrap a couple of these guys for a week or so, or 2. Do it. Help you out in September when it matters until October.
Vladdy Guerrero 1 for 3. A single back in the first inning. He's got a base runner. And we'll take ball 1. $43,442, the paid crowd today at Rogers Center. One of them came to the park anticipating a sweep today, but the Red Sox got 4 runs in the 8th, 2 more in the 9th inning to expand on a 1-0 lead behind Peyton Toley's great outing and lead it 7-0. And Weissert home with a 1-1 to Guerrero Jr. Ground ball sharply but foul. One more strike to get.
Yeah, no more rotating out in Pittsburgh, right? Bennett, Gray, and Sandoval. And it sort of seems like it's up in the air a little bit as we return to Fenway Park for a 3-game series in Arizona. We don't get that off day until Thursday. Kind of open the door for maybe somebody else sliding in there and give some guys an extra day off, particularly guys like Toley and Bennett.
Saturday Fox game, by the way. 1-2. Swing.
And that's strike 3.
The Red Sox have
Red Sox win.
They win resoundingly here today in Toronto, 7-0. Peyton Toley, an absolute gem, and the Durbinator with a grand slam.
Everything you could ask for Peyton. I mean, he kind of needed it, right? A little 5-game losing streak in between his starts. He puts an end to it. But
Sox win.
Right there, an outstanding game.
7-0.
Early, which is important, but the
It was a 2-hitter.
It allows you to just relax and breathe a little bit.
Combined, though.
Durbin's grand slam. This is a good win for the Red Sox. Move on.
Relax and breathe.
Really good win.
This Red Sox win presented by Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. Again, your final, Red Sox 7, Blue Jays 0. Season series over between these two. Stay tuned for WB Mason Extra Innings Live. Adam, Jim, and Pat will break it down. Plus, you'll hear from Peyton Toley, that and more after the break.
Hurry in during the Jeep. Make this the summer event for a great American deal. Now get 0%.
Alrighty. So on the stream record, that improves my record on the season to 34-21, 13 games above 500. And all time, it'll improve my stream record to 113-98. It's 15 games above 500. Love that. I remember there was times we were under 500. You know? But it was nice. For the losing Toronto Blue Jays, literally nothing offensively. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. had a hit, and then Nathan Lucas had a hit. That was it, you know. McAdoo and Jimenez walked, and Clement. But for Blue Jays pitching, Scherzer got the loss, his 5th loss on the year, bringing his record to 1-5. He pitched 5 innings, he had 3 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, walked 2, struck out 4, and has a 6.59 ERA. Spencer Miles pitched an inning, gave up 2 hits, and has a 3.16 ERA. Braden Fisher pitched an inning, struck out 1, has a 3.54 ERA. Chase Lee pitched an inning, gave up 4 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned runs, walked 1, gave up 1 home run, has a 7.88 ERA. And then Lazaro Estrada pitched an inning, gave up 1 hit, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, walked 2, struck out 1, has a 5.54 ERA. For the Boston Red Sox, Caleb Durbin had the home run, the grand slam off of Lee in the 8th inning. Wilson Contreras had an RBI, and Caleb Durbin had 5 RBIs, and then Masataka Yoshida had an RBI. For Red Sox pitching, Peyton Tolley got the win, his 8th win on the season, bringing his record to 8-4. He pitched 8 innings, gave up 2 hits, walked 2, struck out 4, and has a 2.97 ERA. And then Greg Weissert pitched an inning, walked 1, struck out 1, and has a 3.88 ERA. Time of the ball game was 2 hours and 25 minutes. And yeah, that's where I'm going to end it right here. It was fun times today. Always love some baseball. And yeah. We'll see you guys tomorrow night for Trucks. And that's going to do it. Thank you guys for watching. Homer Simpson. He is a person. Well, not really. He's a cartoon character. But yeah. Peace out.